Happy Crimson Tuesday! Omega number. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Mousimus, Amberzine, Deivor. Yay! Look at me. I'm all bucketed up today. I'm super excited. Oh yeah, it's getting keyed out, but I will turn off I'll turn off the chroma key for some show and tell in a little bit. Deluxe Tux, happy Crimson Tuesday to you as well. Excitement. Excitement. Yes. The full fourth wall merch shipment has come in. Actually, yeah, I just tweeted about this just seconds ago, that everything was in the same box, but the stickers were in like a cardboard envelope that was exactly the same color as the cardboard box, and that was underneath the hats. I didn't see that until I was gonna throw out the box, and yeah, that would have been bad. And then underneath that was the embroidered patch. But yeah, that all came, and it came super quickly, like really quickly for print on demand embroidered merchandise. Very impressive. Very impressive. Which is cool. Sees happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, here we are. Yeah, unfortunately, yes, getting keyed out. I can see that's getting keyed out just a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Haha. Anyone else have a strange urge to go fishing all of a sudden? Deluxe Tux. Aha. Aha. Tonight is art stream. Tonight we'll be doing, of course, museum storage facility area, and then followed by possibly Bio Menace if people are into it, and possibly, well, definitely Legend of the Sword, and possibly finishing Legend of the Sword. I don't know, we're at 35% puzzle completion with it, but we're using a walkthrough, which reminds me, I should call that up on my phone to prepare. But. Give me 1 second. It's still on the phone. Oh, here it is. Okay, good. Have it on. Open tabs. I don't know how many tabs you guys have on your phone, but I have 258 tabs open on my phone. Does that affect anything? Like, does that affect battery life or anything? Yes, everything, yes. The hat matches, the shirt matches the background. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys all that. But what can I say just right off the bat super quick? I can show the cross stitch because that's going really well. You get anxious when you have like 30 watts. 30 watts, Davor. Uh-oh. What's happening? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the chroma key because we're gonna need to do that anyway. Oh, tabs. You get anxious when you have like 30 and constantly live around 40. Well, the phone is different. I don't keep tabs on with my browser on my PC, but on the phone, yeah, there's 258 currently open tabs. And just, yeah, does that affect anything? Does anybody know? I'm going to assume not, because, you know, probably does. Okay, let's get, where is, okay, that's not it. Let me find my camera. What camera's on? Is it this one? Okay, right. Filters. Turn off chroma key. Okay. Browsing on phone is exhausting. I try to avoid it. It's useful. It's handy. You have this many Wikipedia tabs open on your phone. My gosh. Post-humanist potato. You actually made it. Happy Crimson Tuesday, post-humanist potato. And TV Prime as well. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, we're gonna start real quick with cross-stitching progress. You can see, yes, the dangling, excuse the dangling part, but yeah, it's coming along well. We're well on our way to finishing that. I'm just putting in the dark gray dithering over here on this wall. Then I got to give Corvus his nose, and then I'll be working on the cross-stitch painting in the middle, and then I'll be done, which is kind of shocking considering how many stitches that is. But yes, there's that. And yeah, so now we can take a real good opportunity to very much enjoy the embroidered bucket hat and the shirt. Which, okay, so this is a unisex sizing shirt, and this is a size small, and it's pretty big on me, but it still is a, you know, decent fit. I mean, it's not unwearable. Like, I would still wear this out probably. It's just like not you know, super good of a fit, like not a fashionable fit. It's just kind of like, you know, just kind of hanging there. A lot of room in the arm area here. But yeah, still not bad. Not bad in the shoulder. You know, kind of long in the sleeve, but still like not the worst. And I love the size of the bucket on the shirt. It's massive. It is gigantic. Uh, and the color's not bad. I mean, it's not going to be as bright as on screen, obviously, but not bad. Not bad at all. Ace, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Yes, Deluxe Tux Wikipedia rabbit holes are kind of the best. And ICGG, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Draft Key, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. And yeah, the hat is very impressive. In fact, I have another hat to show you guys, but I'm going to wait for someone to do a redemption. Today, the hat redemptions are going to alternate between this hat and the other hat that I have to show. Only those two hats. Something to add to your bucket list. Thank you, TV Prime. I'm going to show the other stuff, but first what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give a, oops, that's not it. I will do a link to the Fourth Wall store. That's my link, and you'll find a bunch of this stuff and other stuff too, which I'm very pleased with the quality of stuff so far. I think what I might do is I might add, like, I think they've got other styles of shirts, so I might add like a girly t-shirt and then maybe try to get one of those and see how that fits, but this is fine. It's fine. The bucket on a bucket hat is genius, you have to admit, Draft Key. It was not my idea. It was the brain trust of Crimson Tuesday chat. And that's how that all came about. So. Oh, you're going to redeem fun books tonight, but you're waiting for more folks to show up? Very nice. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. But I do have other hats if someone does want to redeem other hat. I'm very pleased and excited about the other hat. I will do that. Okay, but first I'll show some of the other merch. I might do this more than once because I just want to like show people, because yeah, people come in and come out and stuff like that. But first I will show, here's an example of Crimson Diamond merch out in the wild. Yes, but lots of bucket hats. Okay, so we have top left, we have One Short Eye. You can't really, you can kind of tell he's got the top of the bucket that he's wearing. This was from his Owl Quest video that you can find on One Short Eye on his YouTube channel, which I have here. Right like this. Right. Yeah. So if you go to One Short Eye's channel, you can see like glimpses of the top of the bucket shirt, as you can see. Pascal Bros of Happy Crimson Good Tuesday says, yeah, and sometimes goobers like me miss streams, so sell that merch. Sell the merch. Yeah, I'll be showing this at least twice on stream today. And yes, Deluxe Tux has a Boathouse mug. Oh, great. Okay, so Ambrosine has redeemed hats off to you. So I will do the redemption. So this is going to be, it won't do the 10-minute duration. Just next time someone does the hat, or I feel like maybe, you know, enough time has passed, I will change the hat. But first I will just, walk you guys through quickly. Crimson Diamond merch in the wild. We have One Short Eye with his wonderful bucket shirt. We have Just a Jeffy, who is a stream chat regular here, has the shirt as well. Bottom left is Fractal Mind Mike. Now that t-shirt that shows Nancy's sideways walk cycle is not on Fourth Wall, although I feel like I should add that because that would look really nice on a hat like this. But there is that shirt is available on Society 6, the Nancy walk cycle. Someone else has the Crimson Diamond embroidered beanie. That was a giveaway I did around Christmas time. Go on, Mansama. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, some of your favorite people here in picture as well in chat. Absolutely. Speaking of another favorite person, Adventure Game Geek, bottom right, wearing his bucket hat, which is very much like my bucket hat, which I think... Do I have an Adventure Game Geek... Oh no, I don't have an Adventure Game Geek link. But Adventure Game Geek, you can find him on YouTube's, and his video on Fable, the adventure game. He's wearing the bucket hat, the black version of the bucket hat. Tika, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Got your stickers, fantastic. I do want to talk about the stickers because that was a concern that people had about the stickers, is if they're pre-cut. So I'm going to show them right now. But first, I'm going to change a hat. Okay, this is something I'm very happy with. Okay, the next hat. Next hat is this beauty. This beauty. Huh? Not bad at all. I really like this. Snowy Pine, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. You want to run into someone in the grocery store or post office wearing Crimson Diamond merch? That would be fantastic. But this is something else. This is really something else. Okay. Um, the color is not like the best colors. I mentioned that the embroidery thread choices are extremely limited. And some of the way the stitching got done here, like there's a really wide bar across Nancy's body. So from a distance, it's totally fine. But when you get close up, some of the stitching's a bit strange, but you can't really notice that when you're wearing it. So there's that. Very happy with it. But yes, the stickers. I got both the large and the small. So it comes in, there's two different options, large sheets and small sheets. And as you can see, unfortunately, they are all in one sheet. Like if you wanted to, you'd have to cut these out yourself and then paste them. I mean, we'll stick them on because they are actual stickers. But I love the color that they got on these. This I'm very, very impressed by the actual colors. Like look at that, look at the buckets magentas and look at just the bright cyans. Nice glossy stickers. Yes, the one drawback is you would have to cut around them yourself, but that's not too bad. Not too bad. But those are the sticker sheets. And the other piece of merch I have is yes, the little Nancy embroidered patch. So that's what that looks like. Here's the back. The only thing is I think when they glue these down or something, there's a bit of I don't know if it came in. There's a bit of stickiness here, and I think it's just something was. I could probably get rid of that with some like soap or something like that, but I do feel a bit of weird tackiness in that one little area. And I don't think it's. I initially thought it was bleed through from the back, but I just think something has just touched it. I don't know if you can hear the stick. But anyway, the patch is looking really nice. And what's kind of cool about the patch is I kind of had to get a little bit of customer service with the design department, I think, because they don't actually do a default red border on these patches. It's either black or white. And what I did was, if you have any special requests from their merch team, you can actually request, oh, can I have like a different color border or something? I actually sent them an image of what I wanted it to look like. And they were super accommodating, and they actually do produce them. I didn't want the black border because I did want a contrast, but I didn't want a white border either because the white would have been way too contrasty. But yeah, very happy with the fact that they kind of let you do your own thing and can actually get those produced. It's a patch you don't have to download. Grindislav, happy Crimson Tuesday, Grindislav. Grindislav, of course, is Francisco Gonzalez, who is making Rosewater. And Francisco also is a fellow streamer. Francisco streams on Wild West Wednesdays. And of course, Grindislav, I ask you every week, are you streaming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern? And if you are, what are you going to be streaming? As a day one patch, exactly. Draftkey, you really killed this clothing line. Can't wait to see more. Yes, yeah, yes, it's actually, that's true. It's Snowy Pine. This is the sideways Nancy on the screen. Well, the reason she's sideways on the hat is because the embroidery area is a long rectangle like this, and I wanted to maximize that embroidery area. That's the only reason why she's sideways on the hat, but it's kind of funny that she's sideways on the hat. Okay, cool. Yes, Francisco is streaming tomorrow for Wild West Wednesdays, 1 p.m. And there is a link to his Twitch channel. Please do follow him. Animation, but maybe a background. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, they patched the patch. Super happy with that embroidered hat. And this stuff all came in within weeks to Canada, even not even just to the States, which is lovely. But that's that. Oh yeah, I should have actually noted the time because I do want to switch the hats. But for those of you just coming in, of course, this is the other hat, the bucket hat. It's lovely. One size fits all, kind of a flex fit type of a thing. Wonderful. Really pleased with the fourth wall stuff, I have to say. And of course, if you guys want to see, yeah, there is that. There's the shirt. What else can I show? I will also show real quick the... where'd it go? Oh wait, it's on this one. Yeah, so... The bucket hat does come in 3 colors. There's the khaki, the one that I have, gray, and the black that Adventure Game Geek has. And then of course there's there's the sideways Nancy hat, and then there's a Nancy hat. Oh, there was someone on Twitter that bought the bucket hat with the 3 Nancy faces, and I forgot to add that to my my little compendium of people who have Nancy Maple Crimson Diamond merch. But yeah, That's a selection of the stuff, but if you do go to the Fourth Wall store, you will see all that stuff. Cosmic Void 3, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We can pretty much just dive in, I think. We're going to just get into it. Let me turn on my chroma key again. So which one is it? That one? That one's fine. Okay, cool. And yes, unfortunately the bill it gets keyed out too, but maybe that's fun. Okay. Nancy becoming increasingly more shocked across the room. Yes, she is. She is. Okay. And of course, as I usually like to do on... Oh, you know what? I should introduce myself, and then I will run the trailer. But first, because I already interrupted myself once. Yeah, the chroma key doesn't like the hat. There are... I'm not the only one... I'm not the only one making a modern EGA text parser adventure. There is Cosmic Void, who just came in with the Tachyon Dreams trilogy, which is complete and is free. There is also a Kickstarter run by Cosmic Void for Twilight Oracle, and that's winding down really soon. They've made the goal, but they're looking for stretch goals. So check out the Twilight Oracle Kickstarter and support them if you can. Day of War is making Fortune and Glory. Kinney Games is making Signal and Echo. Iris is missing. Mousemas made Enclosure 3D, which is a remake of the original Enclosure, and that's free. Phil Fortier is making Snail Track. Well, made Snail Track. That's a 4-part mini-series of space-faring snails. And Slat Studio is making Betrayed Alliance, which is he made Betrayed Alliance 1 and 2, and currently is remaking the graphics for Betrayed Alliance 1, which looks amazing. Oh, Mike Clam finished Snail Track last night. So good. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, so much EGA love. This is the EGA place to be, and I love supporting not only, of course, EGA adventure developers, but you know, Grindislav and other wonderful game developers as well. But you know, my love is always going to be EGA, and my next Let's Play will be, speaking of EGA, will be Loom in EGA. Although, unfortunately, the Loom EGA version is not available easily, legitimately anywhere, but I will buy the Loom that's on GOG, and I have a copy of Loom EGA that I will be playing on stream, but I will buy a legitimate copy. But that one is only the VGA version, unfortunately. Although I hear that the limited run games edition of Loom will include the EGA possibly, but that's going to be kind of expensive, so I'm going to avoid that. Oh, Davor says, Fortune and Glory going through plugin update reconciliation, pray for you. Oh my goodness, good luck, Davor. Yeah, for Crimson Diamond, I upgraded the engine from 3.3.5.1 to 3.5, and that was a journey, indeed. Thank you for making a place for us 32-bit colored tabs. Well, actually, the secret is that Adventure Game Studio. Yeah, I'm developing an Adventure Game Studio. Crimson Diamond is actually a 32-bit game, and that's what it is. But I mean, it just kind of just looks like a 16 or 8-bit colored game. Dave Gilbert of YJI Games actually said it's actually better to develop it as a 32-bit game for compatibility reasons, which that's another thing I had to change, which was also interesting. But that's all said and done. Oh, wow, One-Eyed Freakbutt! Thank you so much for the raid. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Stampede 4 asked, did upgrading the engine break a bunch of stuff? It broke a few things. Some of the graphics started to display weirdly. That wasn't good. Also, yes, there were some fundamental coding things that did break, but I got some help from an Adventure Game Studio, I guess, developer slash maintainer, and that really helped. But yeah, it did break pretty badly, but I did get that fixed, and all is good now. And hopefully it will play better on people's machines. I think we can now toggle between windowed and full screen in the menus, which I think is going to really help people, because one of the biggest issues people had when playing the demo was getting it to display properly. But hopefully now with the windowed and full screen toggle in the main menu, that's going to not be as much of a problem. But yes, thank you so much, Raiders. That's a perfect time to introduce myself. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata, and I am making the Crimson Diamond, which is an EGA text parser mystery adventure game set in Northern Ontario. You play Nancy, this lady, and you play. She is a mineralogist, and she gets sent up north to investigate a diamond claim in kind of a ghost town area. There's a lodge that is, of course, inhabited by a recluse, as almost is like a legal requirement in stories like this. But she has to go up there and get to know the people and what's going on, and solve a bunch of mysteries. There is a demo on Steam and on GOG and on Fireflower Games. No, no, not on GOG. I'm sorry. On Steam and Itch.io and Fireflower Games. My links. Links. This is where it is going to be? No, Steam. No, the Steam Mystery Fest was like months ago. I need to change that, but that is the correct link. And please do wishlist if you like what you see, and that helps a lot with the launch and stuff. And I still plan on launching this year, but I keep pushing that date back as time moves inexorably forward. I'm gonna play the trailer now, and then we're gonna get into some EGA pixel art. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me turn this music off. Okay, trailer time, and then Photoshop time. All right.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and Itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Whoops. Okay, there we go. Just catching up on chat. Yeah, Stampede 4 said, I recall having an issue with multiple monitors. The demo did not like that. And someone else, Deluxe Tech said, Adventure Game Studio historically had some odd display quirks on my machine. Newer games are much better with it. It was Stampede 4. I wonder if you'd have the same issues with multiple displays with the newest version of the demo. I came out with a new version of the demo in January, but I never tested with multiple monitors. I actually don't have multiple monitors. But hopefully not. Hopefully things are better now. I don't know. So many things can and have gone wrong with it, but it's looking okay. And I see Edenwaith is here. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Edenwaith, I am going to do a developer update now because I do like to save that until you're here. Chapter 6, which is the last gameplay chapter, is well in its way to being done. I have basically completed the first 2 rooms, including all the art and animation, and implemented it. There's just a little tiny bit of programming that I have to do, which is very straightforward stuff that I just need to round out the room with that and then test it. And then I'm going to be on to another new room. And actually that's like the whole of chapter 6. And I think that's about as spoilery as I get. Like, I'll never spoil story details on stream, and I'll never talk about stuff that is not in the demo, but I will say that chapter 6 is very short, which I have said to you guys. It is 3 new rooms, and I'm pretty much done 2 of the rooms, and it's kind of crazy for me to think that I'm about to start on the last gameplay room probably this week. It's kind of throwing me for a loop that I can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, there's so much more to do. Chapter 7 will be test of knowledge and kind of like cutscenes and branching endings and things like that. There's plenty of stuff to do, but the fact that the actual gameplay part will be complete and I'll be able to send a full game to testers sooner rather than later is kind of surprising to me. The new room smell. Yes, and please, yeah, Cosmic Void or anyone else, if you want to link the Twilight Oracle Kickstarter, please do. Please do. Just going to catch up again. Okay, great. I think that's pretty much okay where I am. Great. Okay. And oh my goodness, let's see. I've got this wonderful Wonderful fourth wall app. That's another good thing about fourth wall. That not only does fourth wall have really good merch and fast shipping times, but also I've got this app on my phone that just told me that Neon Totem has placed an order. And then what I can do is I can kind of on my phone, I can do like a TikToky thank you video, which I love doing. That's an awesome, really slick feature that I like. And I can also do giveaways on stream as I'm live. If you go to the Julie Minamata Fourth Wall um, site, when I'm streaming, anyone can do a giveaway where a bot will ask people, everyone in chat, for a random number, and it'll do the whole giveaway, send a link to whoever wins and everything. That all completely gets handled between stream, Nightbot, and Twitch and Fourth Wall. It's like a complicated dance that I don't have to do anything about, and that's kind of wonderful too. And I think I mentioned before that Society 6 has been starting to take more money out of the pockets of creators by kind of charging some of the increased shipping costs to the creators, which means I get even less money from them. And I was not getting very much money from them in the first place, which, to be fair, they do like 90% of the work. But yeah, it's not great when the creators get even less money than they were before. But Fourth Wall, I'm getting a better percentage, which is really nice. Yes, it snitched on you, Neon Totem, and good to see you, by the way. Happy Crimson Tuesday. It did. But thank you so much for your support. I will be filming, probably after stream, I will be filming like a nice little, short thank you video for that. Okay, great. I think we're all done with all that. And actually, it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna swap hats so you guys can get at my discretion. I've been swapping hats, or when people do redeem. So here's the other hat, the bucket hat. Onward to Photoshop. Onward to Photoshop. Okay. And this, Cosmic Void 3 has linked the Twilight Oracle Kickstarter. 40 hours left in the campaign. Please help them reach those stretch goals. All right, here is what we were working on. This is the current state of this room. All the shelves are filled. I was working on putting this angel in as a tribute to the Personal Nightmare Angel. But of course, what we're looking at now is starting to... Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. Let's turn the music back on. Oh, and I got to change my tag. Hold on. All these things. Nope. Okay. Tag is going to be art. Art. Done. Okay. Great. Nope. Okay. Great. Yes, Personal Nightmare Angel. It doesn't really look that much like the Personal Nightmare Angel. I might try to make it look more like Personal Nightmare Angel. And I think at this point I need to start adding some more so-called realistic light and shadow to the room, because all of the stuff is extremely well lit right now, and it's not really going to be so well lit. And that's kind of fun, because that's a really nice way to kind of really see what EGA can do. Let's first take a look at... maybe in this big metal shelf. We'll try adding some shadow to that, I think. I do have other things to do. Actually, you know what? I need to put a coat hanger back in this room. Actually, we should get all the elements into the room before we start doing shading. Let's move Jack over here. And yeah, here is the coat rack. Here. I should quickly do a nice little coat rack, I think. And kind of put it where it's supposed to be. Although I could probably go here. Although in the programming of the cutscene, I will have to change the location. That's not too bad of a... It's not too bad of a problem. Let's be real, what can't EGA do? This is very true. This is very true. Can EGA cook your supper? Indirectly eating with. You know, if you did an EGA portrait commission for some money, and then you could get Uber Eats or something, and then it's kind of the same. I'm gonna put it up here in the air because I just need a neutral area to do the coat rack in. Just duplicate coat rack. Okay. And yes, it does need a lot of work. So let's get into this. Okay. Oh no. I don't want it to be, I want it to be brush. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. We're going to, in fact, I feel like it would actually be thinner. I think. Yes, what are you making, Davor? What are you making today for dinner? And yeah, I don't know how closely I'm gonna make it this particular cart rack, but why not? Let's make it, let's try to use this as our reference. The most important thing is I don't want to interfere too much with the placement of the elements because I don't want to have to change the animation that I've already done for this part. So this is going to be a blend of the reference and what I already have. Egg noodles and scallions. Oh, egg noodles. I love egg noodles. Spaghetti but homemade red sauce. Homemade red sauce is great because it's fairly easy to make, but it's really, really, really tasty. And Deluxe Tech said rice and beans. Nice. Healthy and economical rice and beans. Should this be... I guess it should be taller, because this one has like a little finial thing, right? That's kind of nice. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't have to be exact. Watch me just fiddle. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just mirror this. What kind of seasonings do you put on your rice and beans, Deluxe Sucks? Beta Human, happy Crimson Tuesday. Let's see, this, yeah, this ellipse isn't really working, is it? And yeah, this bottom could, let's just redo it completely, I think. It's not very good. Let's see. I think it is quite elegant, actually. And I actually kind of want to have this like... Yeah, I shouldn't have mirrored it until I was sure what I wanted. Nope. This idea of tapering is kind of nice. That's more elegant. Well, let's get rid of this one then. Until I decide to change my mind again. Oops. Okay, and then... Actually, the body of this is going to be shorter, I think. Because I actually kind of, yeah, like the elegance of the way that is tapering. So let's attempt that. Something pleasing. Wider. I think I want to use my stylus actually for this. Okay. Wider. Let's mirror that as well. I'm just gonna double check that I'm still streaming because okay, good. Just get a little bit paranoid about that because it has stopped for absolutely no reason before. All right, good. Okay. And let's make this a bit longer. Ooh. No. No. Okay. Aha! The deluxe text is redeemed. Show a fun book. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to do just that. Show a fun book. Okay. Okay. I picked one out that I kind of do quite like. Show a fun book. This one might not even need... This one might not even need me to take away the chroma key. Thank you so much for the redemption, the deluxe tux. Book time, yes. Okay. Yes, the Cosmic Void 3 asks, the hat bucket is only 6 colors, right? It must have been a lot of work trying to reduce it from all those many colors to just 6. Cosmic Void 3 it was, and not just because... And you know what? I'm going to turn off the... Yeah, I'll briefly turn off the filter here so you can see again. Yes, it was, because the way that the fourth wall browser app thing works to pick out the embroidery colors is it auto detects the colors. So if you got like a bunch of very similar colors, it's going to think they're the same color and just give you like a block of just one color, and you can't separate them out properly. So I had to make like the thread colors on my file like magenta and black and white and green, all super different. I had to convert it to that so that it could pick up the fact they were different colors, and then I could pick from the very limited selection of embroidery colors that they had. It was a whole tricky thing, but I think I've got a good system down. Oh, Evil Tentacle, Happy Crimson Catiste. Thank you. I'm glad you like the hat and all the other buckets going on. With this book, I unfortunately I don't have the dust jacket for this anymore, but it's called Tales from the Igloo. And this is a wonderful book. I'll show you what this is. This actually, it used to be my mom's book, but she gave it to me. What this is a book of, and there's my mom's stamp actually, her library stamp there. Tales from the Igloo, edited and translated by Father Maurice Mateer, forward by Al Purdy, illustrated by Agnes Nanogak. And what this was originally printed in 1972. And what this is a gorgeous collection of illustrated stories. And hold on if I can give you some detail here about them. But I just want to show you some. They're just gorgeous. This Agnes Nanogak is a very famous Inuit artist. And this is one of her most celebrated works, is this book. I want to show you, there's some really, particularly, I read this as a kid. And you can see like this, it gets pretty serious. And I love the fact that you can see the marks from the markers that Agnes was using. It adds this wonderful texture. And I've always loved this type of artwork. It's definitely one of my inspirations. This is what's on the dust cover. This particular piece. And these are just great little short stories. Oh, look at this. Oh. It's such a trip down memory lane. This is about shape-shifting ptarmigans, I think. I love this illustration. So I've always been a big fan of 2D artwork. Not just like Japanese woodblock prints and comic books, but also this type of native artwork has always been something I really, 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 really love it. And this was something I would flip through this book all the time as a kid growing up, and so I feel like it really influenced me. Yeah, where's there's some super, yeah, I mean, this is pretty intense stuff. There's a one, where's the one particular one that I'm thinking of? It scared me, but in a good way as a kid, this book. And these are very easy to read. They're a bunch of lovely stories, and sometimes not so lovely stories. Like there's one story in here. Yes, so there's a story here called The Deceitful Raven. It's only this long. In fact, I guess I can read this because it's pretty short, and then I will show you the illustration that accompanies it. Yes, very limited palette, exactly, deluxe text. Flat, limited palette, super, simple. Okay, yeah, let's just quickly look at the forward here. Um, so Father Mateer was a missionary who worked up in up in northern Canada, but I like the fact that he has, this native artist who illustrated this book. It says here, hold on, I want to just give you some background. Okay, it says here. Okay, so this is the preface that Maurice Mateer wrote. The tale told here are those of a group of Inuit people known to ethnologists as the Copper Eskimos. This is like 1972. This Eskimo people live mainly between 103 degrees and 123 degrees west longitude, an area that extends at one point south of the Arctic Circle to Taherwak Kontoito Lake. I'm probably really butchering all this. The settlements are found primarily along the shores of the Arctic Ocean and on the islands immediately to the north of the mainland. The severe climatic conditions that characterize this region contributed to the relative isolation of these people called Kablanat, or men of the thick eyebrows, as Inuit call the white race. Anyway, it's really, really cool set of stories. And I'm going to just read you this really short one, and then I'm going to show you this amazing illustration. Story time, okay. It's called The Deceitful Raven. It is told that in days gone by, a big raven came in search of people. Spying a settlement, he swooped low over the igloos and called out, "Many visitors are on their way. It would be wise for you to go out to meet them. If you do not encounter these travelers before nightfall, make camp at the foot of the cliff." The people in the igloos took the raven at his word and set out to meet the visitors. When night arrived, they built their shelters at the foot of the cliff, and soon the flames of their stone lamps were flickering brilliantly on the walls of the snow houses. A little later, before bedtime, each lamp was put out. The raven waited until the last stone lamp was extinguished and then flew off into the darkness. He flew straight to the top of the cliff, which towered over the igloos. There on the summit was an enormous overhang of snow, which the slightest movement would crumble. This raven of misfortune alighted on the snow and began to jump, run, and dance about in order to cause an avalanche. His efforts were soon rewarded. The accumulated snow broke away and fell on the igloos below. The sleeping inhabitants were buried, never to awake again. The raven waited for spring to arrive and for the snow to disappear. He waited in an eager anticipation as he knew what he would find. He liked to peck out the eyes of his victims. The snow gradually melted, exposing the bodies of the unlucky people. The raven had not waited in vain. He amused himself by emptying the eye sockets of those who had innocently followed his directions. For the entire spring he remained below the cliff, without fear of his provisions running out. That's the story. Grindislav, yes, spoilers, I bet the raven is deceitful. Yeah, as per the title. And then here is, look at that. It's intense. And I saw this as a very young child, and I read this as a very young child. Intense. Intense. Yeah. Yes, The Raven and the Yummy Eyebrows. The book, some of these are, that's a shorter one, but they're none of them very long. But yeah, it's kind of like the stories are, they live in harsh conditions, and harsh things can happen all the time. If you're not careful, all kind of bad stuff happens. So be careful and be aware, and don't trust ravens, apparently. But that's that. This was Tales from the Igloo. Wonderful, wonderful stories. And I wanted to tell you guys a bit about Agnes, who did illustrate this book. It says Agnes Nanogak, from 1925 till 2001, Inuk artist from Holmen, Northwest Territories, Canada. She was encouraged to draw from an early age. There was something called a Holmen's printmaking program, which I think was a way for Inuit artists to get the opportunity to kind of commit their work to like these large scale works you see in a lot of museums. She opted to use colorful felt tip pens when they became available to her in 1970. Her artwork is described as fluid, bold in color, and having nervous energy. It says here, Ananda Gag is famous for her contributions as the illustrator of the children's books. This is a children's book. This is considered a children's book. Tales from the Igloo, 1972, and More Tales from the Igloo, 1986, which feature Inuit legends translated into English by Father Maurice Matayer. It's a children's book. I didn't know it was a children's book until I just read that to you guys right now. Can you imagine? Okay. I just thought they were easy reading, like, non-children's stories. But anyway, children's book. Children's book. Intense. Loved every moment of it. Loved every moment of it. Dave, well, why do human myth makers never trust ravens? Because they're so smart. They're very smart. Apparently they've got toddler level intelligence or something. And Rockabye Baby is very scary. But thank you so much. Thank you for the redemption to the deluxe tux. Let's see. So that's I'm gonna switch over hats again, because I can do that at my discretion until someone else wants to see the other hat. So here we go. Yes, but one of my influences was, yeah, flat, bright colored art of all types. You know, manga, Japanese woodblock prints, Inuit art, comic books, Art Nouveau, all the good stuff, all over the place with that stuff. Okay, back here to our coat hanger. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I'm gonna have to kind of put it on an angle now I realize this, because it's kind of not that interesting to have it just be straight on like that. Deluxe Tux has a huge population of crows living in my neighborhood this year, and they're chill. They're very neat. Like the difference in size between crows and ravens is pretty significant. Ravens are, I can understand why people don't trust ravens. They're gigantic and also very smart. I'm wondering, I'm kind of, yeah, I'm wondering aloud to myself about what I'm going to do with these legs of this thing. Because I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have to, I want to have it a bit on an angle like this one is, because otherwise it just doesn't feel as lively. So let's just try to, as we like to do here, eyeball it. And put this one back some. Like that. And then put that one, this one has to be forward more. And then, alright, maybe something like that. And then I gotta tilt those ones up there as well. Oh, it looks weird. But what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to take some of this dark red, which was going to be what I intended anyway for the back leg, and just work in that as well. So hopefully that is going to help us with the impression of depth or something. Maybe. Or not. Let's see what we can salvage here. Doesn't look right. You don't go anywhere that has one of those traditional coat racks, Deluxe Tux. Where do you hang your coats? What is the hanging solution for your jackets and coats and hats? Here. Oh, okay. Deluxe Tux says, when I worked in an office, I had to put my coat over the back of my seat because they didn't give me any space. You didn't have one of those little hooks, the cubicle hooks? This isn't bad. Okay. It'll look better in context? Oh, cubicle, oh, the luxury. How I dream of being in a spacious cubicle. That's the four Yorkshireman routine. Cube modifications were not allowed. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. We would have dreamed of living in corridor. That bit with John Cleese and those other guys. Oh wow, Evil Tentacle said, where I grew up, the crows would take walnuts from the tree and then bang them on the tin roof of the house to crack the nuts. Oh, that must have sounded wonderful. It's very Monty Pythonish. Mix between Four Yorkshiremen and the scene from Life of Brian. Oh wow, you're glad to still work from home because they shrunk the cubicles. They shrunk the cubicles. Oh dear. But also working from home, I can see why it's not the best for everybody because, yeah, especially if you're at the start of your, your working life and you want to like meet people and network and, all that. I get why it's not everyone's favorite, but it, for so many people, myself included, it is objectively the best. New cubes have a third of the space and barely any wall. Oh my goodness. Edenway says Blue Jays like peanuts. I haven't seen them smash them somewhere. They tend to fly off with them. I used to see Blue Jays, we would also give peanuts to them in the shell, and they would kind of put them on the trellis and kind of woodpecker them open. Yeah, and then they would, just swallow the peanut whole. The nut of the peanut. Oh yeah, so yeah, eating with you had a cubicle 5 years ago. A lot of your jobs have been in open floor plans. Which do you prefer, the open floor plan or the tiny cubicle? Oh no, yeah, that's true. Rationale being no one needs filing cabinets or racks of manuals anymore. I suppose. And I guess they do something they call, I believe, hoteling, where you don't even have like a dedicated desk. You kind of just go into whatever desk is available nowadays. Something. Cubicles felt luxurious compared to open floor plans. I wouldn't not want to work in an open floor plan. That sounds horrible. I don't know how you'd be expected to concentrate if people can be just looking at you constantly. But that's just me. I mean, some people might love it or something. Hot seating, snowy pine. I don't know. Isn't it called something else? I'm not up to date on the office lingo, but I thought it was called hoteling. Is it called hot seating? Starts with a ho. Yes, okay, yes. Edenway says, yes, work now is hoteling. We generally don't get enough people in any one time, so I tend to work at the same desk. Hot desking. Okay, what is it really called? Is it called... I thought it was called hoteling. Is it called hot desking? Or hot seating? Yeah, Sesame Streaming, yeah. I've not had to really work too many places that weren't from home, but I've had some of that experience. And, retail, obviously, it's like you don't even get to sit, which is not good either. Yes, Edenway says my work calls it hoteling. Yes, I've heard it called hoteling. Oh, beta human. Open plans are the devil. Yeah, I don't know. I feel so, like, weirdly vulnerable. Okay, Deluxe Talks, yes, also calls it hoteling. Some areas in my agency are hoteling right now, but my area does not do that yet. I suppose because, yeah, when depending on how willing your office is into maintaining some kind of post I don't want to call it post-COVID because COVID's still around, but, considered post-epidemic policies. A lot of places are definitely looking into, like, having less office space. And there's not even enough room for everybody nowadays anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the angle thing on the arms that are this way. So I gotta move this one up and that one down, just by 1 pixel each, I think. Yeah. Oops. Hoteling. I don't know why it's called hoteling, because you just check into a desk and they're all supposed to be the same with the same amenities. Okay, anyway, it says, yes, my job has really cut down a lot on the offices, but if people aren't coming in as much, it makes sense. Office space isn't cheap. Yeah, it saves money. And it's better for the environment, and the employees tend to also like it because they get more of their day back, of their lives. It's kind of like a win-win situation. And I guess hopefully long term it will mean maybe they can put more, residential in 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 those urban areas like downtown and stuff where it's really expensive to rent for people. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Like that would be the best way to use those types of spaces. But I do of course recognize that people sometimes need to like meet up in person. Co-working spaces are a thing, and also, yeah, I mean maybe once a month or once a week or something like that. Yes, transport, commuting, environmentally, everything about it makes so much sense. Oh, and eating way says for like in terms of the hoteling moniker, at one point we did scan a QR code to check in at the desk. Oh, oh, you're the national headquarters for your agency, so it's huge. Ooh. Oh, I see. Yeah, eating way to check into the desk. Yeah, useful for cleaning staff to know where to clean. Ensures that not too many people sat too close together. Yeah, that's true. Wow, Deluxe Ducks used to wake up at 4 a.m. for work and wouldn't get home until 5:30 some nights. Yeah, Maximus, that's the thing. Yeah, so yeah, it tends to be for like people further along in their careers, they really love working from home because they have a lot of of course, other responsibilities. Young people really need face-to-face time to grow. Yeah, and yeah, do that networking and all that. I can definitely see the value, depending on what stage of your career you're in, or just like in terms of what your personality is. Like some people really love to like go in and like see other people and you know, and that can be very valuable too. Mm. But I think, yeah, I mean that there definitely doesn't need to be as much office space as there is for the most part. Well, Deluxe Talk says work from home can sustain existing teams' workloads for years, but it's easier to get new initiatives going in person. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Oh no, it's too symmetrical again. If it's something that's very much established, then yeah, it's not really that necessary. No, this is bothering me. Yes, Beta Human says, on the one hand, companies save money by not renting office space, so you'd think remote work would be a no-brainer, but managers who aren't good at their jobs measure their subordinates' input suffering instead of their output. And the easiest input to measure is attendance. Yeah, I think that in some ways it can be like the management can be unwilling to trust their employees, which you think you're hiring someone and you'd have some level of trust, but or feel like they can't control what they can't see. But it's just, I guess, a different type of management style that people could get used to. But the most maddening is the ones where people were working from home for a couple of years and everything was fine and productivity was fine, and then the management decides that everyone should go back to the office for 4 or 5 times a week, even though people have demonstrated for 2 years that they're perfectly capable of working from home. And then now they're having to give up 3 hours out of their day to a commute that they don't need to do. That's maddening. I don't like those. I don't like what I'm trying to do, so I'm going to ignore it and hope that no one will notice. Oh, I can't do this. I can't. Ah, why is it so hard? Yeah, also that too, eating with. I'm glad I don't have, I'm deluxe talks. I'm glad I don't have coworkers eavesdropping on my phone calls and meetings. Yeah. More comfortable on calls. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Like, yeah, sometimes offices, if you have a lot of people on calls, it's just also kind of chaotic. Oh, why is this so... I don't want to work on this anymore. I should be looking at reference for this, like this type of coat rack, but I'm not. You know what? I'm just not going to even put these other ones in there, and no one's going to notice. Except you guys will know, but don't rat me out. Okay. Yikes, Beta Human says, the one positive thing you can say about a world where everybody is stressed out to maximum capacity is that it is perversely egalitarian. Oh, stress is so bad. Stress is very, very bad for health. Yeah, I am kind of wondering, I feel like I just want to move the coat hanger. I don't want to put it in front of it. Maybe I don't like the fact that it's here because I feel like it's fighting with the tapestry, but what I'll do is I'm actually going to open up the tapestry. I gotta check what the dithering like is on that tapestry. And Eating Way says, interesting experience is being in the office in a video chat, and one of the people in the meeting is in the same office, so you hear them first and then hear them on the call about half a second later. Oh, video chat. Video chat's awesome, but it's funny. It'd be funny to have it, yeah, be in the same office. Because the idea is, aren't you supposed to, like, if you're in the same room, you should be in the same room. Okay, let's do some. Let's put some of that dithering on this this tapestry, and put it the right color. So maybe I'll feel more comfortable with the tapestry colors being here. Oh yeah, that already makes it feel much better. And then the other one is, the other color is that dithering there. So let's get that done. Kate. It would be, oops, again. And that would be this color. Alright. Okay. So that is the oh, what? I forgot to fill in one little bit. Oops. Okay, so there's that. I might actually add more dithering to that to knock it even more back, potentially, but we'll see. We'll see if that helps me feel comfortable with the coat rack being where it is. Deluxe talks, so is your job particularly stressful or not stressful? You're saying if you could plant your butt in your current job and languish here for the next 4 decades? Evil Tentacle. Here's a mule from Conquest of Camelot to go with your tapestry. I love... Oh, whoops. I love Conquest of Camelot art. So fantastic. It really feels epic. It feels like Indiana Jones. An Indiana Jones episode. Oh. No, I think it could still work here. I just have to make it go behind. Okay, so Deluxe Tux says, my current job is challenging but not stressful at all. Workload is manageable. I am excellent at it and I can set my own timetables. That sounds fantastic. That sounds fantastic. And you're working from home, right? Oh no, you're working at the headquarters. And this floor has to be fixed. Yeah, this part. It's gonna get messy again. I need to fix the floor. Fix floor. Okay, work from home temporarily since the pandemic. They could call you back at any time. Well, I hope they don't if you know you're happy where you are. Is it a matter of management kind of like gauging people's desire or lack of desire to go back into the office? It's keeping people out of the office? There's a problem here. Here we go. This is... Here we go. I'm happier with this. Okay, and then coat rack goes here. I might... Well, it definitely doesn't stand out very much. I might actually... No, it might be okay. But I might add some shadow to make this kind of stand out. The way that the mop has got a shadow. Okay, mop shadow. I mean, coat rack shadow. Coat rack shadow. And what I will... Maybe dark... Maybe dark... the dark gray where the green is? Let's try that. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Green, the green. Yep. Yeah, that might help a bit. And if not, I can just change it to black or something. And then the red to extend down this way. And oops, here. And then maybe brown like that. And then gray for here. Maybe make that thicker. I do like the effect, but yeah, just a bit thicker. Okay. Oops. And actually, what color would be there? Not gray. blue? Blue? Here? Maybe not blue. Maybe the red again. Okay. Not quite. Brown? Brown is darker? Snowy Pine says, is the right edge of the open window above the door a bit too long? Looks like it would not fit into the frame if it closed and is longer than the left-hand edge compared to the other side. Sorry to backseat. My OCD is getting better for me. Right edge. Oh, I can see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's easy to fix. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh, that's dark. Not darker. That's lighter. How about this color? Yes, I can totally see that. Could feel like that. Oops. Something like that. I don't know. That blue is really sticking out like a sore thumb. Maybe I can try to make it the gray again. Just see. That might be fine. Golden Drake, happy Crimson Tuesday. Let's see. Yeah, it's very easy for me to try to see about that. I can easily take this. And kind of like shift it down. Oops. Yeah. And just fill in that here. Like that. It's a bit shorter. Yeah, I can totally see that. And something like that. Alright, good luck with your cooking, Davor. Alright, need to start cooking, yeah, for real. Not just lying, or Julia will finish Legend of the Sharp Sword before I'm done cooking. I hope to finish it this week, but yeah, I don't know how much more there is. Apparently the game isn't really not that long, once you know. Maybe dither some black onto that gray. I don't, oh, you mean like for this, for the gray for the coat rack shadow? I feel like it would, the P and the other part need to be distinct. Oh, bowl of spaghetti sounds amazing, Anna. I don't know, I just had dinner, but I'm kind of hungry again. And then also there should be probably some indication of something like that to make that better. Why don't doors have transoms anymore? Beta Human asks. Good question. I guess because we're supposed to have better ventilation now, maybe? Or we have, like, air conditioning now in some places so that they don't... It's not as important, maybe? I don't know. But they also don't just let... Like, they don't just let in, air. They let in light, too. That might be good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not standing out too much, but it doesn't really need to. I might be comfortable with that. I think, yeah, I do want to, start adding some more lighting and, like, more shadow to this. And I think we can start with the angel in this part. Angel. Okay. Angel copy. Ah, Beta Human says, I looked it up. Your ventilation guess is correct, at least according to Wikipedia, regarding the loss of transoms on doorways, on the tops of doorways. Arabello, happy Whimsical Tuesday. How's it going? It's going very well. We're making some decent progress on this room. We're just now going to get into some lighting, because some of this stuff here I just kind of made to be ideally lit, but obviously we're in a basement and the lighting is not going to be like that. We need, and it's not even the most important part of this room either. My first thing is going to be just taking some of this white that's in this angel and making it the dark color, because it is far back in the corner. There's no need for it to be dark, to be light. And also deluxe text probably costs, I see, more expensive to have a transom than to not have one. Very true as well. And Arabella, yeah, I'm working on chapter 6 of the Crimson Diamond, which is the last chapter, and that's going really well. It's progressing nicely, and I finally finished quite a hefty set of assets, like today and yesterday, and I'm really pleased with that. And how are you doing, Arabella? Thank you. I'm glad you're liking how this is looking. This is of course a room that's going to be in, well, it's currently in the introductory sequence of the game, but is not like a gameplay room. It's kind of just going to be in a cutscene. You're going to just get to see this. We're not going to get to interact with any of these fun Easter eggs or anything like that. Oops, no, it's better that way. Okay. And then, so... Okay. Here. Cosmovoid says, I would imagine they keep this underground room dehumidified. They probably should. They really probably should. I don't know, considering it is a museum. Nice, you just finished all you had to do for the day. Fantastic. That's a good feeling. This, we're gonna just, yeah, just... And yes, I think you mentioned Power Quest. Oh, Power, is that what it's called? Power Quest Power Hoof? There were some recent updates to that, which is kind of exciting. Dave, we're supposed to be a short game to play through. Don't worry, that's never stopped me either. But then you've seen my beta testing notes. No, I have to get it back. I have to get to addressing people's beta testing notes. But I'm like, hey, just let me finish off the game altogether first, and then I'll get back into that stuff, I promise. Bilku and happy Crimson Tuesday, greetings. Yes, Power Quest, anti-glide, letterboxing, some other stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. More dark, I think. Dave's an incredible dev, yes. Dave is amazing. Also, I did play, during that Steam Mystery Fest that happened months ago, I did play the demo for the Drifter. And it's great. It's great. The graphics, like Matt Frith, I believe, did the graphics. They're amazing. Really, 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 really impressed with everything that Dave does. What is Anti-Glide, by the way? Cosmic Void 3. Dave Roy says, I still haven't played Telwinium 2. I still haven't finished Telwinium 1. I started it and then I kind of lost track. But yeah, there's a walkthrough easily available, so I really have no excuse not to go back to it. Okay, yeah. Dave says anti-glide is tying animation frame and walk cycle change to pixel movement changes. Okay, anti-glide, Cosmic Void 3 elaborates also prevents momentum during non-moving animations, like when your character turns, he'd start moving only after the animation finishes playing. That, you know what? I'm really glad to hear that, because that was one of my issues that I had when I'd see movement in Power Quest games, is that it did feel weirdly glidey, and I really didn't like that. So it's nice that that was addressed, because I didn't even know that it could be addressed. It did feel slidey, and that's something that Adventure Game Studio does not do. It's very not glidey slidey, which I appreciated. But that's awesome. It's awesome that that's fixed. Oh, Dave says, I know, I agree. I'm very excited by the change. Yes, Matt Frith also says, also Deluxe Tuck says, genius behind Brian the Frog, which I have not played. Matt Frith is doing all kinds of stuff, working on all kinds of projects. Yeah, I want this to look more like the Personal Nightmare Angel, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I think I'm making a mess. Grindaslav says, I'm president of the Brian the Frog fan club. Oh yes, that's right. Grindaslav had Matt Frith on his on Wild West Wednesday the other week. Matt Frith is amazing. Grindaslav, where's Matt Frith based in? Is there a chance that Matt will be at Adventure X? Brian the Frog is a lifestyle more than a mere game, Dave Moore said. Okay, it's a Theropods in-joke. Ah. Cosmofoid said, Maximus and SH Down helped me reduce the glidiness in Twilight Oracle. Nice. Yeah. That was one of the things I didn't yet notice when playing Power Quest games. I was like, why does this feel weird? But I'm, yeah, super glad that that's all gonna get fixed. Evening, Just a Jeffy. Oh, Just a Jeffy. Now that Just a Jeffy is here, I do want to show again my show and tell, because I did show you off Just a Jeffy today. I hope you don't mind. Here, and my my little compendium of folk that have Crimson Diamond merchandise. This is not complete, because I did mention that someone has an awesome triple-headed Nancy bucket hat that I neglected to put here. But yeah, Just a Jeffy, I'm now a bucket t-shirt person. I didn't meet him in 2019. I can't remember Grunislav. I probably did, but I just don't remember. I met so many people. But yeah, so here's this hat. And I also have the bucket, which I will swap now to bucket hat. So I'm all buckety. Yes, you're famous. Look at the company you're keeping, Just a Jeffy. You've got One Short Eye. You've got Fractal Mind Mike. You've got Adventure Game Geek. You're all rocking the merch. And yes, now I'm a member of Team Bucket. Oh yeah. Matt Frith is working on this high res world map that's stunning. Evil Tentacles, you're wearing your beanie right now. That's the beanie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Evil Tentacle is the person who sent me the photo of this beanie, the embroidered beanie. Wonderful. I love that. I love that connection. Great. And as I mentioned before, I have a Fourth Wall store and a Society 6 store. And in fact, I'm going to show off this stuff again real quick. Okay, so yes, there's this hat. I've got... Oh, take the keying off. I did warn that I would show this a couple of times because I'm really excited about it. There is the bucket hat. There is Nancy hat. Sideways Nancy hat. There is the patch, which is kind of awesome. There are the stickers, the 2 sticker sheets. So this is the large size of the sticker sheet, and this is the small size of the sticker sheet. The color on them is amazing. Usually I'm kind of disappointed with the way color turns out on items, although the color of this is also amazing. But the color of these stickers is amazing. But the only thing that's not great about this is, as you can see, they're not pre-cut. So you're going to have to get your scissors out and cut them yourself. But the reproduction of the color is stunning on these stickers. And so you can see the 2 different sizes that you can get. Yeah, they look like kind of nicely high quality and stuff. I haven't stuck them on anything, of course. But I might make more sticker sheets. I don't know. But yes. Those are the fourth wall stuffs that I received in short order, actually. They got here pretty quick. Okay, moving back. Okay. Yes, Evil Tentacle also vouches for the niceness of the fourth wall stitching. Yes, Evil Tentacle. Yes, even into Australia, the fourth wall stuff took longer. Of course, it took longer, but not super long. I don't think. And yes, now that it's winter in Australia, it's perfect. So thank you. Oh yeah, so we can see we can do a before and after. I'm starting to this shouldn't be this bright. This in fact, it's nice to actually look at this from further away because I realize that the lighting needs to be down from above and from that side. We're gonna deal with that. It came, I think it come from Estonia. I don't know. My stuff might have come from elsewhere, some of this stuff. But it's down lighting, which means that you can see how the way the angel is posed, that means that it would look more sunken here. Yeah, goodness, I must have met Matt. I just don't have a picture of meeting Matt Frith, which is probably why I'm not remembering as well as some of the other people. Because I have a picture of me with SH Dawn. I have a picture of me with the group photo. Is he in the group photo that we took? Need to take another look. And I still am considering going to Adventure X this year. Whether or not I finish the Crimson Diamond. I'm thinking of going to Adventure X. Okay, so this is up lighting. This is lighting that I need to consider where the lights are coming from. Yay! Thank you. Great stuff. Pending if I can get on a panel, or pending if I can get a ticket. It's going to depend on a few things. But yeah, I mean, it'd be super nice to see people again. I'll show us the group photo and I'll point them out. It's on my phone somewhere. This was... Oh, is it gonna be on my... it's gonna be on... hold on. Let me just see if it's on my Crimson Diamond dev blog. Because I think it is. Oh, let's open up tab 259 on my phone. Crimson Diamond dev blog. It would be November 2019, so we can go to around at that time. I think I had that up on my... Give me a second. 2019. Okay. June. No, I gotta go back a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna... November 2018. Okay. I just mindlessly scrolled too far. Okay, Beanie came from Latvia. Yeah, I don't know. Some of my stuff came from a bunch of places. I think it said if not delivered, return to Spain, but that just might be where they're headquartered or something. Oh, wait, was that the picture? Did I just... Okay, okay, okay. No, that's not it. Okay, wait, this is the wrong event. Oh no, I didn't... Oh, I didn't put the group photo on my dev blog. Darn it. Because now that I'm looking, yeah, I've got a picture of me and Francisco, me and Giannis Chatsopoulos, me and uh, uh, Sean Aitchison. No, I don't have a... I didn't put the group picture up. Okay. I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. And actually, this leg will be kind of coming into shadow because it's going back. Can I do that? I don't know. This has to be dark because of the lighting situation that I've got. And that thigh can also be darker. Oh, the Real Canadian Rage! Thank you so much for the raid. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Just working on some artwork right now for Crimson Diamond stuff. Trying to create some sense of actual consistent lighting in this piece. How are you doing? What were you streaming? Namad's Attic, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you folks. Nick Pliskin, it's a raid. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Actually, yeah, I guess what I can do is I can introduce myself. Happy Crimson Tuesday Raiders. I do this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Usually it's an art stream where I'm doing what I'm doing right now, as you guys are rating me. Sometimes it's a music stream with my musician Dan Polakar, where we compose music live on stream with a Roland MT32. But on an art stream, I'm using my Photoshop and my EGA skills to update the introductory sequence art for my game, which is the Crimson Diamond, which is... Links. Is it J? Or is it... It's either J for Julia or L for Lynx. Okay. Well, anyway, there's a Steam link to the demo if you guys want to check out my game. It's kind of like a throwback to 1989, hopefully in a good way. And yeah, I'm hoping to launch the Crimson Diamond this year. If you want to check out the demo, it's available on itch.io and Steam and on Fireflower Games. Yeah, good. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Yes, Roland MT32. Dan bought a genuine Roland MT32 and he composes with it. And it's kind of amazing because it's very limited, but it's a good challenge for him to have. And I didn't ask him to do that. I would never ask anyone to undertake such a challenge, but Dan was up for it. Yes, I'm making it with Adventure Game Studio. Deluxe Tux, have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. All right, back to this wonderful, and yeah, this is EGA. This is 320 by 200, which is what the old games were done in. So yes, darkening up parts because this is we're trying to recreate, make this more realistic to the lighting that's in this room versus what I had ideally had for it. Yes, 16 colors. We're using these 16. This one here. You can see this room. This is from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade EGA game. So it's the same 16 colors as what I'm using here. And let's see here. This arm is looking a little thin. 16 colors lavish. Yes, all the 16. Nick Pliskin asks, what is your background in art? It seems like pixel art would be very challenging with a 16 color palette. Are you self-taught? I'm self-taught with EGA and I'm a self-taught pixel artist, but I'm actually an illustrator. I went to an arts program. I have a Bachelor of Applied Arts Illustration, and I was an editorial, so newspaper magazine illustrator, freelance for 10 years or so before I decided that I wasn't making enough money and I would like to try something else. And this is kind of where I'm at with this now. Hopefully, going to be launching my first game this year. But I have worked on other stuff over the past few years since I've been developing this game, like Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator and Witch Strandings, and a game for Playdate called Recommendation Dog. But you know what? What actually I can do? Why don't we actually do something kind of fun-ish? What I can do is I can actually show. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show my portfolio site. Because I don't know if I've walked you guys through that before. Let's go to julieminamata.com. Okay. Okay. So I have julieminamata.com, and what it is... Ooh. Interact. Oh, wow. It's actually... Hold on, I gotta extend it. Okay. Oh, no. Doesn't want to do anything. What's going on? Oh. Hold on. Properties. Why is this like this? 1000? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay. If you go to juliaminamata.com, you can see some of the stuff that I've done. There is... oh, why isn't this doing anything? The first thing, of course, is the Crimson Diamond. Other projects are, yes, Space World Organ Trading Simulator, Witch Strandings, Recommendation Dog. And why isn't this scrolling? Hold on. What are the properties for this? No custom CSS. We're not doing custom CSS. Don't do that. Okay, that's fine. Interact. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wow, this is not displaying great, is it? It's so tiny. I'm so sorry. This is not going well. Oh, Nick Pliskin says, that's actually fascinating. I'm a freelancer as well, writing, editing, have been working pro for about 6 years full-time, 15 part-time. Well, congratulations. Visual art eluded me, continues to do so. Great to see the hustle. Oh, hustle, indeed. But yeah, so here's some of the work that I've done, and I don't know, the display colors is not good. So this is something for Norte Marketing Esportivo. I did some map stuff. Why is that's? I apologize for the size that this is displaying at. So this is all like published work I did. This is San Francisco. That's New York. Kind of like a very stylized version of those places. This piece was for Poke magazine, the Diabetes Alberta Diabetes Foundation, Risky Business. This was a piece for some book that I never got paid for, which is one of the few times I didn't get paid for something, but they weren't going to pay much anyway. Why can't I make this smaller or larger? This piece was for a gallery show for called Hero Complex Gallery in LA, sponsored by Disney. They wanted Alice in Wonderland stuff. I did this piece for a business in Seattle called Culinary Architecture. Anyway, so there's a bunch. So there's the different categories of stuff. I'm sorry, this is so small. There's also editorial illustration. So did some like covers of stuff. A lot of like interior illustration stuff. Wow, I wish this was displaying better, but I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. I also did some beauty stuff like watercolor illustration. This one is for Today's Parent magazine. This one, some of the stuff is just like my own stuff, personal projects. And what was, I thought, oh, there's another one here. I also do my own patterns sometimes. Like this is a repeating ginger house pattern that I did. Gingerbread house pattern. Repeating squash pattern. Repeating takeout sushi pattern. Repeating sumo pattern. Oh, Trash Cutter, thank you so much for the resub. Happy Crimson Tuesday. This is a licorice all sorts pattern. Flowers, floral stuff. Coral, waves. Carp. What else? There's also like an old illustration blog on there, but yeah, my limited. Well, this is just a select version of the client list. But where is like the monochromatic stuff? I feel like I have to make that bigger. Properties, width, wise. Okay, yeah, mono. There it is. Okay, right. I did a lot of work for Maclean's magazine, which is a news weekly here in Canada. So these are all like picture frames of some of the work that I've done. The middle would be a photograph of somebody, and like this would be stuff that they had in their lives, because the last page of Maclean's was an obituary page. So I did a lot of these. Yeah. Anyway, so that's where I started. That's what like my first 10 years post secondary education was. Or you can even see I did some I did a bit of tonal dots, which is kind of like dithering. Anyway, that's where I was, and then I kind of transitioned to teaching myself pixel art, and that's kind of where we are now. Oh, nice. Real Canadian Rage did play a bit of the demo. Just found out about my channel yesterday. Yes, thank you. Good. Welcome. Huge adventure game fan. Real Canadian Rage says, grew up playing them and they made me a better reader and typist. Yes, absolutely. Then Sierra switched to point-and-click interface. Yes, a lot of us have had that exact same experience. Nick Pliskin says, do you think your love of vibrant colors and contrast translates well to EGA work? I would never say the work is muted. Yes. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, Nick Pliskin. I was showing one of these books that I have. I do like a show a book points redemption. The one I showed today was a book of Inuit art. And yeah, I've always loved bright colors. I always loved like flat 2D looking art. And my illustration work was kind of always like that. And I actually did a lot of silkscreen printing on paper for some illustration work. And of course, that's a very limited palette that you're using as well. But it was a natural transition for me to EGA, because I do love bright colors. I love a limited palette, and EGA was actually a broader palette than what I was actually used to. So it worked out really well for me, in fact. Kind of wondering if I can... Oh yeah, that will work. Kind of like a show of reflected light, almost like a sense of that it's marble on that knee. And oh, it's kind of funny because all the other work that I've done for other game projects in the meantime have been even fewer colors than EGA. The work I did for Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator was like green and black. One color, basically 1-bit color. Same with Recommendation Dog, 1-bit color, black and white. And also with For Witch Stranding also. Yeah, I love doing repeating patterns, and that's why there's some wallpaper in Crimson Diamond as well, because I love the challenge of that. Let's see here. Just gonna keep on working on this around here. I used to have a points redemption for showing like published work that I did, but I kind of went through all the interesting stuff, I think, over the past few years, and I kind of don't have that as a redemption anymore. But I'm sure I could pull stuff out if anyone wanted to see anything. But yeah, illustration, constant hustle. Yes, downlighting. Actually, probably bigger chin. Yeah, I think bigger chin. And maybe deeper shadow. Deeper shadow. In fact, probably... kind of wondering... the cast shadow of the head Would be pretty dark, I think. Nick Pliskin says, I understand on the hustle. I compare myself to a dock worker frequently. Stand on the dock, unload the ship, take your pay home, hopefully it keeps coming, but it's all piecework. Yeah, exactly. Very much exactly. Yeah, you totally know what it's like. You just never know when your next job's coming from. You always think your last job is going to be your last job and you'll never work again. That whole glorious feeling. Yeah. Tahini harder to scoop out than peanut butter. Yeah, I'm kind of in a bit of a transition period myself with so this game is hopefully going to come out this year, and then after that I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I would like to just work on the sequel for this game, which I'm already planning. But I might need to seek out more gig work or try to actually get full-time work as doing pixel art stuff, potentially. Because I kind of did transition from being a freelance illustrator to working on this and other little projects here and there, and I'm just trying to concentrate on finishing this for now, and then I gotta see where that takes me and what my options are. Would be really, I would love to just do this, or yeah, pick up gigs here and there doing pixel art for other projects, which I've done a little bit of. Yeah, drawing more exciting projects, like in Francisco Gonzalez's Rosewater. He commissioned me to do some playing cards for him, which was really cool. Or who knows where I'll end up, which should excite me, but I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life after this. And what's gonna become of me is the big question. Oh, thanks, Nick Pliskin. Nick says, you've got a purchase here. You won't have trouble getting work based on the skill set. Not that a rando internet guy's bolstering helps. But if I were you, I wouldn't worry. You know what? Thank you. Any vote of confidence, honestly, is so big because, as being, in this gigging creative industry, there's a lot of insecurity and a lot of unpredictability. And yeah, it can be hard to kind of carve your path because there is no path. You're kind of beating your own path through the bushes, and sometimes it feels like you're not getting anywhere, and that can be a real challenge too. It's really nice to hear from from just about anyone, especially someone who knows what it's like. That yeah, they feel like yeah, you can actually make something of this, and I really do hope so. I really do, and I hope the same for you. One day at a time. Yes, Real Canadian Rage, absolutely. And Ian Tudham, yes, the Crimson Diamond 2. I have a Google Doc of ideas that I just added to today. Whenever something comes up and I'm like, it kind of pings my radar, I add it in. It's definitely in the works, and I would love to just work on that full time. But considering the amount of competition in the indie space, there's so many people making amazing games, and there's a lot of those people in this very chat, that it can be hard to carve out any type of a living just doing that. And I'm going to be as realistic as possible with it. Oh, thank you, Belkun. Belkun says, I don't think there's a way, given the publicity that you've gotten for yourself in the game, that you will be wanting for work from the launch day forward. Well, fingers crossed. From my perspective, coming from someone, I gave myself 10 years to make it as a freelance illustrator and to earn a living as a freelance illustrator. I gave myself 10 good years, and I could not do it. I could not. And I thought, I don't know why this isn't working. Is the work not good enough? Am I not promoting it hard enough? Am I not hustling enough? Am I just unlucky? Am I bad at networking? There was a lot of analysis that went into why I couldn't gain momentum doing that. So of course, working on Crimson Diamond stuff and working on other projects, the same kind of insecurities could get into my head where I'm like, well, I didn't make the other thing work. What are the chances that I can somehow make this work? Although to be fair, this has been a lot more promising than the illustration work that I was working on. So we will see, but it's kind of hard for me to say that, oh yeah, I'll figure this out. But it's really good that other people think so. Buy the game, wishlist the game. Deavor says, Indy said that same thing about Return to Monkey Island, but I don't think it was true either. Oh, what did I miss, Deavor, regarding Return to Monkey Island? Stampede 4 says, I love that you're inspired by that Indiana Jones office. That was the room that lit a fire for me for whatever reason. I love it. I love it. I actually Let's Played all of Indiana Jones all of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And I've only been Let's Playing EGA games on my channel. I love it. I love seeing EGA. I love seeing how things get figured out in EGA. There's something about this room. Yeah, look at the light coming in through those windows, right? Look at the shadow that's being picked out with a dark gray on the brown. It's nice stuff. Really nice stuff. Edith says, how much competition are magazines and such offering work, etc.? Well, the problem with there's a few problems with print media. It is kind of fallen by the wayside a lot, and they're just obviously games industry has a lot more money than magazines, and also games are a lot more collaborative, so it's easier to get work on teams. It's not easy, but it's easier than just working completely solitary. Yeah. Illustration budgets have not increased in probably 20 years, if not more, and they've actually fallen. It's hard. I know a few people who are making a living at it, so it is possible, but it's very few and far between and ultra competitive. Oh, Real Canadian Rage, you do hypnotism? That's really cool. Interesting field, very challenging. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Edenway says, so far you seem to have created some very interesting projects in the game space. Insert party parrot emote here. Thank you. Yeah, I've been really fortunate working in games, getting to work with the people that I've worked with. It's all a combination of so many factors that it's impossible to control. But yes, I feel very, very lucky. It's kind of hard to tell if this is the dark part in the middle of the chest of the angel is the patina or actual light. I feel like I almost need to darken this part up, but it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look too weird. I think I'm coming across, some limitation here of what I'm doing. So maybe if I just dither a bit. When in doubt, just add some dithering just to figure something out, maybe. Maybe that'll be okay. Oh no. And there are other options too, not even just working on game stuff. There could be the potential maybe for doing more consultation or doing some teaching and stuff. Like Chris DeLeon does home team game dev, and we did that collaboration for that arts panel with Francisco on it, and maybe I could do work with him and figure something out there. There's some ideas, there's a lot of hopefully possibilities and ways I can take stuff. Yeah, Evil Tentacle, very much so. Magazines are a dying medium. And yeah, I think I graduated at the wrong time. Oh, and Stampede 4, this room is not interactive. This room is actually just in the introductory sequence of my game. It's not interactable. It's just a cutscene. I'm kind of wondering if I will add some dithering maybe. I don't know. It's kind of like nice. Edenwith, have a great night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Cypress D, happy Crimson Tuesday, good to see you. Game dev can be pretty anxiety inducing because you have to wait so long to see the results compared to freelance illustration. You spend years working on this one thing, and although the payoff may be much, much greater if things line up. Well, yeah, that's the hope. Yeah. The thing with gigging and hustling for illustration is, yeah, I mean, you'll hustle and then, you'll have a gig. Well, editorial work would really have a quick turnaround. So McLean's job would be 24 hours of intense work. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my Fourth Wall app has just told me. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Oh my gosh, okay. Fourth Wall. I mentioned to you guys about Fourth Wall integration. This is incredible. Okay, so Fourth Wall has just done a giveaway. It's doing a giveaway in chat, gifting 3 Crimson Diamond merch store embroidered patches to chat. Type !enter in the next 120 seconds for a chance to win. Oh my gosh. Okay, please, 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 guys. Yeah, definitely. Super surprised. Thank you, Fourth Wall HQ. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for the giveaway. Yes, I was just mentioning to you guys that I love the integration of the giveaways in Fourth Wall. Really, really, really cool stuff. So thank you so much for being here. I always talk you guys up in terms of like the merch store that I prefer, at least going forward, and I hope to add more products in the future. The quality of the items is wonderful. How quickly everything ships is kind of shocking, actually. Yes, please enter. In the next, I don't know, less than 120 seconds, there are 3 Crimson Diamond embroidered patches up for grabs. That is these guys. These guys up for grabs. With the custom red border, which they were so wonderful to accommodate me with this design request. Yes, please, 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 enter to win one of these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful patches that will come to your house quicker than you'd imagine, considering it is a custom print-on-demand item. And it's great. It's a really nicely made thing, and surprisingly, the EGA surprisingly worked well with considering the embroidery colors. But please, please enter the giveaway. You have seconds to go. Seconds to go, probably. That's awesome. Fourth Wall, you guys, you were in my good books before. Like incredibly, even more so now. In fact, let's put the Nancy hat on. Wonderful. Okay, Fourth Wall HQ. The giveaway is complete. Congratulations to Ace for the congratulations to Zerful. Congratulations to Maxwell Copper Hammer. Thank you Fourth Wall HQ for running that giveaway, and congratulations to the winners. You guys have been, for the past few years, the best people to hang out with that I could possibly ask for. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, this is the wonderful patch that you'll be receiving. And thank you again, Fourth Wall HQ. That's amazing. Truly, 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 thank you so much for being such a really good company to do merch with. Wonderful, really great stuff. Like even the fact that when I opened up my store, you guys start off creators with a $50 sample credit. So that's why I ordered all this stuff. And I was happy to. Fantastic. And I hope all the best, and also not only for you, but also for all the creators that you guys are working with. This is wonderful. Yes. Yes, exactly. ZCs are full. Perfect timing to come out with that. Wonderful. And yeah, and so all that will be perfectly integrated. You'll be sent like a link or something for ways to redeem that patch. Awesome. Yeah, so here's the shirt. Oh, it's getting keyed out, but anyway, you get the idea. Great stuff. And yes, they pretty good sized patch too. All right, thank you again for everyone who entered. Congratulations to the winners, and one more congratulations again for Fourth Wall HQ. Fantastic, you guys are the best. Let us move back into working on this thing. When you do receive them, I'd love to see, photos of them. I can add you guys to that wonderful graphic of people. I have a folder now for putting people's photos of their merch and stuff. Wonderful. Looks like I'm gonna be, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be putting through. I'm gonna be filming a few more of those wonderful thank you videos that I enjoy doing after my stream. That's wonderful. I'm just gonna say a big thank you to Fourth Wall for that, because they're on the Twitter. I'm just gonna quickly message them back. Thanks for dropping by and doing the giveaways. Such a lovely surprise. Okay. Fantastic. Wonderful. You guys are just amazing. Okay. Back. We're back. Back to business. And yeah, I'm just trying to make that angel sit back some. In fact, I do like the dithering because it does give a bit of texture to it. It's not like it's not super smooth anymore. Yes. Yeah, that is helping. In fact, I might actually completely make this gray and only have hits of light, hits of the white. That could be how I go with this. I'm gonna try that actually. All right, we're gonna duplicate this angel again. And I'm just gonna fill the whole thing with the light gray, and then I'm just gonna pick out. Oh wow, it all goes away, doesn't it? Wow, that's impossible. That's impossible. Never mind. Dave War redeemed. Julia plays Bio Menace for 10 minutes. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, the dithering's really good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start hand dithering a lot of this, because it'll help to make the white not as white. Because that's the problem right now that I'm having. And just obliterating the white completely was a bad mistake, where I suddenly immediately lost every ounce of detail. So we're gonna just dither that up, probably. Oh, that actually helps a lot. Okay, great. But I will do the redemption. Yeah, Cyber G said, "Are we keeping track of how many Bio Menace redeems we've gotten? Like, will there be a count when you finish the game?" Somebody requested a playlist of just the Bio Menace, and maybe when we finish it, I will edit that together. I have to like dig up which videos have the Bio Menace in it. So that's something for me to think about. I actually don't know how many redeems we've done for it, but yeah, we'll get into it now. We'll get into some Bio Menace. Oops, show and tell new. Okay. Here we go. Let me take off the Bio Menace muting. Oops. Okay. Which one is this? Hold on. Nope, not that one. This one? Nope. This one? Okay. Can you hear the Bio Menace? Yeah, I have no idea how many attempts I've made at this game. Can we hear it? Can we hear it? Okay, great. Can we hear it? Is it loud enough? The Real Canadian Rage asks, what would you suggest for somebody who is a pixel noob in terms of technique, programs to use, method, that sort of thing? I really like Sprite for pixel art. I don't use it just because I'm so comfortable using Photoshop from my freelance illustration days, but Sprite is great. There's another program called Medibang Paint. If you've got like a tablet, like an iPad or other tablets, those are really good. That's a really good one. And there's a bunch of other ones that other people I'm sure can name in chat as recommendations. But yeah, Sprite would probably be a really good one, because not only is it reasonably priced, it's about $15, but there's a ton of tutorials and stuff available for it. Sprite seconded Snappy4 says as well. And in fact, Sprite has some pixel art features that Photoshop does not have. Like, it's got some like dynamic dithering and different settings and stuff. It's got a really nice animation set. It's got some really nice built-in palettes. It's got a lot going for it. And if I was starting from complete scratch into pixel art, I probably would go with Sprite. Dave was redeemed at least 5 Bio Menaces himself. Name as Attic, Happy Crimson Tuesday. You love Bio Menace? I love Bio Menace. It's fantastic. Now we get, okay, yes, May 16th. I have 7 lives right now, which the maximum is 9, so we're going into this not fully loaded, but, you know, not bad. Oh no, this, okay, so this is, this, oh, okay, yeah. Let's go back to remembering all the, okay. So this is the weird level where you have to learn the code. There's a CGA code you have to learn. This game, of course, 1993 by Apogee. This is free on GOG. So if you love Bio Menace, or if you think you might love Bio Menace, check it out on totally for free. It's a great game. Everything about it is beautiful. The music is beautiful as well. Okay, time check, 10:10. 10:20 will be... Oh, no, it shoots up now? Clever girl. Oh. Okay, we don't have shard. Don't have shard. Okay. Okay. Oh, ouch. Oh. Oh no, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Yes. Okay. And I don't even know what level this is, or if we're close to the ending or what. I don't have any shards, right? Oh, you don't have to learn the code? Oh, how do we... Ah! How do we get out of here, then? Okay, well, anyway... Oh, this is fine, because I just got a 1-up, so that's good. I'm fine... Oh, I'm fine with getting bonus items. It's fine. I hope there's a med kit soon. Yeah, I'm not doing this... Ooh! Oh, boy. I'm not trying for 100% or anything like that. But I don't mind, you know, getting some bonus items here and there. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon? Oh. Oh, it's so not worth to go down there, is it? See, this is one of those instances where I... Oh, no! Okay, it's okay. So okay. Evil Tentacle has been my guide through Bio Menace this entire time, and I'm really grateful. Okay. But how can you pass this without the code? Run for the medkit. Yeah, I didn't do it. What if I go up? Let's go up. Forget those guys. Forget the Pogo robots for now. Oh yeah. Oh, I did die. So that oh, there's one. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't use it. Oh. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Evil Tentacle, how can you just pass this level without the code? Okay, no. Okay, you needed the shards, though. You needed the shards. Okay. Special Carl, happy Crimson Tuesday. Special Carl, speaking of Betrayed Alliance, the Special Carl was updating the Betrayed Alliance 1 screenshots. And in fact, I think I have a Carl... Do I have I have a Carl link, right? Okay, I don't know where it is. KD, I think. Carl is an amazing artist. Carl is another one who started as an illustrator, and well, not just started, but did start as an illustrator, but also does like pixel art now, does sculpture as well, and a bunch of other cool stuff. I'm just gonna dive in, and actually Carl was a guest on one of my streams. We're just gonna dive down there and just do it. Oh, there's another like... Okay, this is good. This is all good. Oh, and there's the other shard. Okay, so you kind of did need to go this way. I don't know. But I'm feeling good about that decision. You almost forgot about tonight. Happy Crimson Tuesday. No worries. I guess I need to... I'm not going to come back this way, I guess. So, okay, I've got my shards. So we just have to kind of make a run for it, right? Time check. Okay, 5 more minutes. I'm hoping to get through this level in 5 minutes. Oops. No, that was a bit of a waste. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. There's something about the bonuses being behind doors that I kind of really enjoy. Okay. Okay. There's the code on the wall? Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm not... Okay, code on the wall? Where's the code on the wall? Oh, okay, so that's the code? What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Is it just like the sequence of colors? Oh, Phantom Fell, it's good to see you. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Okay, I took a picture. Okay. Okay, took a picture. So we got the code. Okay, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it done. Okay, so that turned that off. That's probably good. Okay. So, okay, cyan. Okay, cyan. This one. No. What? Okay. How do you decide? Okay, that's 1, 2. Oh no, I'm gonna die. 1, 2. Red is the blue. Isn't that... That doesn't do anything? I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. No. The order to enter them? Okay. Oh, okay. Too late. Wrong order. Okay. No. We can do this. I can do this. So I don't even know what's gonna happen when I do that. I assume it's good. Okay. Time check. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes and then I'll catch up. It's like making me sweat. Okay. Cyan, cobalt. Oh shoot! What? That's so not... Oh, I'm safe in here. Do you see that? Is it dead? Okay, cobalt. Oh, I gotta start again? You can't... These are hardwired. You can't fix them. I can't fix these. What happened? I'm too late. I can't. They don't change anymore. So I don't need them though, because I have the shard. Okay, I'm gonna finish this level. It's too late now? Oh man, so what did I miss? Oh no! Okay, hold on. Sorry, okay, hold on. I accidentally pressed a bunch of keys in a panic. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. It's like a panic spasm. Sorry, okay. Darn it. I don't have the key? Oh my gosh. Where's the key? I went... Oh my gosh. I went all the places. Oh, shoot. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. Okay, it's 10:20. I feel like I'm so close to finishing this level, though. I'm just gonna finish this level. I'm just gonna finish this level. I'm angry. I just... Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Running jump. Nice. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna finish. Okay, it's a minimum 10 minutes of Bio Menace, right? Isn't that what Redemption said? How do I get up there? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Good. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, there's the thing I need. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait. No, no. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Thank God you're here. I know that Dr. Mangle is in the next room waiting for you. Oh, next room. But be careful. Not everything is as it seems. I think it's a trap. Yeah? Thanks for the tip, but I've learned the way this creep works. He's not going to get away with this. His luck's just run out. How do I leave? How do I leave? How do I go? How do I go? Yeah, in Stampede 4, I love his... There's something really special about this guy's run cycle. I don't know what the accents were, just Jeffy. I have no idea. Exit is above me? Where? I don't want to die. Exit is above me. Do I... Oh. No, stop it. I just want to go. Snake cannot be afraid of death. Okay, where? Is it... Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. I don't even remember seeing an exit. Where? Is it, do I have to jump across that big gap I keep missing? You can jump to the middle pillar there? Oh, this thing? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No! Oh, now I'm alive again and I'm taking damage. No. Oh no, and I'm opening up. I'm just getting completely... Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, okay. Save. Okay, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. I panicked. Okay. So we were at 9 there. Okay. let's save over this. This is May 23rd. We have 5 lives and boss? Thank you for the redemption. The panic camps up exactly. I just start to just pound on everything. Okay, I'm gonna just quickly. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna quickly catch up on chat. You guys are. I thank you. Oh, and you know what? I also have to do. I have to mute Bio Menace. Okay. We're back. We're back. It's really super chill. Okay, I'm gonna quickly catch up on chat while I was fighting for my life. Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back, and we were just putting some nice little dithering onto this nice little angel so that it's not as bright of an angel. So it's not attracting all the attention. Thank you, Special Car. Yeah, this is coming along. This is coming along. For a scene that lasts, well, you know, it depends if the player does not clear the room. This could last for a while on screen, I guess, but it's fine. It'll live forever on Steam, I guess. Exactly, Evil Tentacle. This is like my refuge. The spikes were really mean because it's really hard to see them, and you're getting shot, and I was panicking, and I swapped my cam. Everything was just panic. Okay, that stays there. Yeah, there's something really meditative about just hand dithering something very lightly. It is a lot like actual cross-stitching. And we could even dither into that, you know, whatever we want. That's pretty good. There you go, some trapezius with the 2 pixels, you know. Just, you know, it's all good. Everything's under control now. You know? It's all gonna be fine. Although it's almost 10:30, which is kind of amazing. I'm right at the end of Bio Menace Evil Tentacle. Well, you know, maybe next time or maybe next redemption. Maybe. You will see. I don't even know what I'll play after. What will my next points redemption be? This has been my first points redemption like game to play. Excuse me. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do next. Any other, like, I know there's Cosmos Cosmic Adventure or Captain Comic, or I want to play another EGA platformer after this one. Oh, you know what? We actually have a ton more Bio Menace actually, so never mind. There's a lot more episodes to go. So never fear. Cyberstreet, I have enough points to redeem 2 Bio Many, but I will save them for a big conclusion in case the boss is really hard. Thank you. Are you going to go onto episode 2 or another EGA platform where they do get harder? Evil Tentacle says. I'm gonna try. Yeah, let's just keep trying with the Bio Menace. I'm really enjoying it, and maybe I'm getting better at it, but probably not. Maybe I'm getting better at it. I don't know. Oh, you're running out of channel points, Dave. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can see that's definitely helping that. Definitely helping it sit back there, so that's good. All right. You have enough for 3 redeems, Evil Tentacle. Oh my goodness. Dave Boy says, I've spent a lot of time in this channel, but I've spent a lot on Bio Menace. I think, and you know what? I'm going to do another free hat swap to Bucket Hat. And it is 10:30, which brings us to Legend of the Sword time. But yeah, I feel like we've done, you know, some decent work here. Let's just do a quick let's do a quick show of what we've accomplished on this room. Progress report. Actually, we haven't really been as good about progress reports as we should be. But I'll just stick a bunch of this stuff in one thing. Okay. Okay. This is how this room is in the current version of the Crimson Diamond demo. And this is what it looks like now. Let's go through that step by step. Now, these don't represent streaming sessions or anything because I'm not that well organized. But yeah, I mean, we started out rearranging the room, getting everything better in proportion with the figures. Adding some detail. Fiddling around still with getting everything looking okay. Adding stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go through that pixel by pixel, exactly. Well, let's just start from beginning again, and let's just turn all those on again. Woo. Woo. Happy with it. And yeah, I'm going to continue probably... I'm not sure if Dan's available next week for a music stream, but if not, we will continue with this and just continuing to add like more texture and more detail. Like the floor is looking really bland right now. Adding more lighting, accurate lighting to the items on the shelves so they're not as display-like. Way more technically complex. Yeah, it's done its thing. But I'm just gonna save this on my Google Drive while you guys wait for a second, and we're gonna get into Legend of the Sword. Oh, first snack time, and then Legend of the Sword. Let me save this, back it up on the Google Drive. Oh no, that's not even the right file. Okay. This one. Okay. Closing Photoshop. Okay. Oh, great. Let's turn off this. I'm gonna put it back onto this, and then I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna have snack time, and then we're gonna get into Legend of the Sword. Thank you guys so much so far. It's been a wonderful evening. I wish there was like a snack time thing. Oh, you know what I should put up actually? I should put up Legend of the Sword thingy. The graphic. Because... Oh no, that's not it. This one. Okay. This is the game I've been Let's Playing. It is available on Steam and on GOG. And also, there is no music in this game, so I've been playing these MIDIs here, which I'll link to as well. So if you want to recreate the experience of playing Legend of the Sword in your own home with the same soundtrack that I've been using. You can check out those links. In the meantime, I'm actually going to just change this to just chatting. And then I'm just going to have snack time, and then we'll get started. All right. Oh, muting. I said I'd do that. Oh, thank you, Special Cross. Special Cross, it's a wonderful evening because you stream, Julia. Thank you. It's a wonderful evening for me that you guys come to the streams and are so nice. Okay. Yes, good night, Special Carl. Good night, Dave War. I'm going to swap the music over to the aforementioned Doom World. Doom World's composers. This music is wonderful accompaniment. It's extremely, extremely epic. And let me know if it's too loud or anything like that. Draconic Dude, happy Crimson Tuesday. Ooh, CGA Parse Adventure on Twitter. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, that looks nice. Borrowed Time. Let's open that in my tabs. Love it. I would totally play a CGA game. It's like kind of like EGA. It could be considered. I would do that. Okay. Too loud? Let me know if that's too loud or too epic. Let's change it to Legend of the Sword. The story of Legend of the Sword is we need to find a sword and shield to save the lands from an evil wizard. That's basically it. And it's a really cool game. And yes, I'm gonna try typing in win game. Nope. Nope. Oh, hey, where's... How come these are both Bio Menace? That shouldn't be. Oh, okay. Well, properties. Oh. Okay, where did it go? It's right here. Oh, did I close... Oh, I closed it by accident. Oops. Okay, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it's an evil wizard, Nyakan. Yeah, speaking of, yes, Nyakan, yes, I'm gonna try win, you win, or win game. And, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, show and tell. Show and tell. There it is. Okay, great. The Legend of Bio Menace. Okay. And I don't know what happened to my, what happened to my captions? What's going on? Apologize about that. Maybe sometimes they start back up again. I don't know why. But, yes. Hold on. Actually, can I recap? No. Okay, restart. I forgot the names of everything, so we're gonna do that. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Oh, never mind. Basically, evil wizard creating an army of zombies or something. No, thank you. Sorry to backseat. I'm Elite Gamer. I am not Elite Gamer. And yeah, I have a walkthrough that I'm going through anyway, so that should be fine. I shouldn't get stuck, but I say that now, right? Okay. Tab 260 tabs. Okay, here we go. Okay. Loading walk. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there is a you can see there's a copyright thing, but the game is cracked. Okay, so last thing we did was we drank some mead, which is very dungeony. I wouldn't say dungeony, but very kind of role-playing game thing. Again, yeah, we should join forces with the wizard. We haven't met the wizard. We haven't actually met anyone who knows anything about the sword and shield except a Mina bird. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we filled the leather bottle with mead. Yeah, bottle of mead. And we're going to take shovel. Oh, give shovel to Cornelia. So we have some. I'm not a luggage cart, you know, he groans as he takes the wooden shovel. Yeah, this game is interesting because it has kind of this point-and-click interface. It also has actions, but we also have this wonderful text parser, which is actually quite good. And let's try win game. Okay, I don't understand win. Well, we didn't say we didn't try. Okay. Look, rope. There's a rope here. Okay. Save. Walk. Yes. Take rope. So this is an example of how unforgiving this game is. As you pick up the rope, a small black scorpion hiding within falls and lands on your arm. What's up? Asks DeVille as he steps up behind you and slaps you playfully on the back. The sudden noise causes the scorpion to release its fatal sting. On this occasion you have failed. Better luck. Next time. You'll need it. Percentage of puzzles achieved 35%. Play again. Yes or no? I knew that was going to happen, but I just wanted to show that who wouldn't try to take a rope in an adventure game? But you're not supposed to. So don't worry about that. Look, hook. Take hook. Examine hook. BMD nerd, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, I'm getting here late. How many innocent people have you beaten up? We have not beaten up anyone yet. We just started Legend of the Sword, but we did get bitten, yes, by a scorpion just now for trying to take a rope, which everyone would have tried to do. Okay. East. Oh, save. Let's save it as walk. Yes. East. After a short walk, you arrive back at the west side of the cave-in. East. Okay. As your head enters the passage east of the cave-in, you notice a troll watching you. I guess I'll do a voice. At last, my visitors have reappeared. He laughs sarcastically. It was just as well you left the gates open, otherwise I would never have known you were here. I don't do voices. Suddenly, a fiery ball of bright green light from the troll's outstretched fingers hurtles toward you. As it strikes, everything about you becomes suddenly black. That's kind of a funny sentence. Everything about you becomes suddenly black. When you awaken about 2 hours later, you find yourself lying next to your sleeping men in a small, dirty room. Iron bars at the window of a large door in front of you confirm your suspicions. You've been thrown in a prison cell, excuse me. I'm not getting choked up by this, I'm just... Okay. Having clambered to your feet, you awaken the men before you sitting down on a wooden bench to think. Sitting on the other end of the bench is an old man. Look, man. Look, old man. Oh, look, Oldman. Gary Oldman. Look, old man. No, look. Seated on a bench and chained to a wall is a 60-year-old man with a headless corpse lying at his feet. Save walk 2. Yes. Examine man. With his legs shackled in chains, the old man, whose clothing is torn and dirtied, sits at the far end of the bench and looks miserably into space. Yeah, don't cry, Julia. It will be okay. Thank you, Blaholton. Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. Okay, Real Canadian Rage, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the raid. Have a wonderful night. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Catch you later. Sepsi, happy Crimson Tuesday. Put old men in headlock and give him noogies. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys what we're supposed to do because I'm just going to try my own thing right now. Talk to old man. You're not supposed to talk to him, but we're going to. Old man doesn't want to talk. You know what we have to do with old man? Okay, let's try to free man. Old man. Help old man. Allow the candle to burn. This is a hint of what we're supposed to do with old man. Oh. We're supposed to wait until he dies. We're certainly heroes. Dual names. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Smell old man. The old man smells horrible. Hug old man. Kiss old man. Oh. As you lean forward to kiss the old man, he bites you on the lip. Do you think we're gonna die from that? Tell old man his future is now. Pat old man. You pat the old man on the back. This is my kind of gameplay. Gotta try it. But we're not supposed to do any of that. Are we gonna die from an old man bite? I'm gonna load it. We're gonna just do what we're supposed to do. Which is wait till he dies. Despondently, you sit down to wait. Let's move this over, actually. Wait. Several hours pass as you stand with your back against the wall trying to work out a plan of escape. Talk to DeVille. Okay, wait. Let's wait again. I would feel like death if an old man bit me near man's attic. Yeah, that's why we loaded the game. While talking to Borgelis about the women folk back home, you hear a loud bump. Behind you, lying face down on the cell floor, is the old man. Examine old man. The old man is dead. That's what we had to do in this game. That's great. Okay. Search old man. Search old man. I keep doing that. Oh, darn it. Search old man. Oh, found a disc. In the old man's back pocket, you find a disc. Take disc. Examine disc. Wooden disc. Okay, haha. That was going to be a 5 1/4 inch floppy. The wooden disc is about an inch in diameter, wafer thin, and edged with clockwork-type teeth. Written on the disc are the words, "A key to further adventures in Legend of the Sword." It's a wooden floppy? Okay, we have to wait again. Okay, I'm gonna save. Walk to. Yes. Wait. Suddenly from... I love the look of the little, like, bars, cobwebby thing. Suddenly from outside the cell, you become aware of approaching footsteps. Looking through the bars in the door, you see a troll steadily approaching from a westerly passage. Great. Talk to troll. What do you want? Growls the troll as he stops outside the cell door. Without taking your eyes away, you signal for Pagan and Cornelius to lie on the floor. 2 of my men, you answer, are suffering from a disease called Ariakis. Because we kissed an old man. Unless they're quickly removed, we'll all die. Nods the troll, demanding that you and the 3 remaining men stand well back. He presses his palms against the door, then shouts, "Fricatius!" Suddenly the door swings open. Before he can take a step forward, Pagan and Cornelius jump up, and with one holding its arms, the other grabs the head, and in a swift, jerky movement breaks the troll's neck. It's kind of weird how much gameplay just happened without our own input. All we did was talk to the troll, and now it's got a broken neck. And we did have anti-troll Bilko, and I guess that's not who we were supposed to use it against. It does sound like a wooden CD. You see what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird that we didn't make all those decisions ourselves. Like, our party, our awful, awful party of dudes, awful, awful dudes, did all this. I didn't want the troll to necessarily die, but now we have to search him. So, attached to the dead troll's ear is a small earring. Okay. Don't bother with the earring. I want the earring. Can I just take the earring, please? Take earring. Examine earring. It says not to do this. The earring is made of solid gold and has a gem hanging from it. Well, who wouldn't take it? Can I wear it? Why? I'm not even gonna say that because I don't even know if that's like a real like thing to say. If is anyone like a British person? Does that mean anything bad in real life, or is that just a Legend of the Sword thing? Blacktails, yes. Hi. Did you just murder an innocent, outnumbered troll? I didn't. My party members just totally did. I was just trying to do a full tricky thing where we pretended we were dead, then we would overpower him and lock him in the cell as kind of a turnabout's fair play type of situation. But no, they just took the initiative. They just love to kill things. Just Jeffy says again, nice voice work. Your voice characters are the same I do when reading to my daughter. Yeah, that's me. That's the extent of my skill. Can someone just Google that? Because I'm not saying that. Whatever that is. What if it's something really bad? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go out now. Out. Before leading your men into the passageway outside and reclosing the door, you drag the troll's body into the cell. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna drop the earring. Because apparently, I don't know, we don't wear earrings. We weren't supposed to take it in the first place. Okay. South. Whilst leading your men south, Borgelius taps you on the shoulder and hands you a brandy bottle. Have a drop, he smiles, it'll warm you up. Before handing the bottle back, you take a large gulp. Pig? Alright. 3 to 4 minutes from the passage, turning, the passage arrives at the three-way junction. Okay, west. Oh, west. 20 yards down the passage, Cornelius, who is bringing up the rear, stops and whispers for everyone to remain silent. Behind you, you can hear the rhythmic footfalls of somebody or something approaching the junction. Oh, it's okay. Okay. BMD Nerd did look up the thing that our guy said, or the game said, and apparently it's not a nice thing to say, so we're not saying it. I'm glad I didn't. Jesse Jeffrey says, possible new redemption to go hand in hand with so fun book. Read a chapter, do the voices. Yeah, apparently, Black Tales from the context, I just, I got that one. What are we supposed to do? Okay. West. Not caring to find out who the unknown visitor is, you turn and order your men to move west quickly. 100 yards west of the junction, the passage enters a room of about 80 feet square. Along the west wall of what appears to be a kitchen, between a cooking pot and a long wooden table, a group of startled trolls jump quickly to their feet. As their cold eyes, well, that's only my opinion, I'm sure they're just eating. As their cold eyes stare deep into yours, magical battle axes appear in their clenched hands. Summon battle axe. Conjure battle axe. You can also see lying on the table, which was taken from you and your men earlier when you were thrown into prison, a heavy broadsword, hunting knife, battle axe, spear, quiver, longbow. You can also see a large sack. Cool. Take bottle of anti-trolls is what we received from a leprechaun for giving him his pipe. That was way back when. From Pack. Okay, and then we're supposed to throw bottle of anti-trolls at trolls. Throw. As the bottle of anti-trolls shatters against the far wall, a blue vapor issues from the broken fragments. I like issues and used that way too as a verb. The wraith-like mist entwines itself around the panic-stricken trolls. My god, it's killing them! Laughs Borgelius as he watches the trolls one by one crumple to the floor. No, not my favorite guy, Borgelius. Examine table. Table is 12 feet long and made of solid wood. On a table you see heavy... Okay, our stuff, basically. Oh, an old man who has his arms tied behind his back is lying at the foot of the north wall. Also in the middle of the room is a large sack and some tiny fragments from a broken bottle that we had thrown, which is kind of a nice consistency. Yeah, we've killed a lot of trolls. We actually killed and ate a turtle before, and that was not nice, I felt. But let's save as walk. Yes, let's find out what percentage we're at. 35 still. Okay. Put gold key in pack. Okay, we squeezed the gold key into our pack. So this is, look how sophisticated this parser is. Take quiver and bow and give them to Bilar. Isn't that nice? This is what, 1988 was it? Where did I put the information for that? I think this, oh, it's here somewhere. I put it in Legend of the Sword link, I think. Yes, 1988. Look how lovely this parser is. And look how great I love the graphics in this game. This game is solid. I keep saying that, I love it so much. Although I am playing with a walkthrough, of course. Okay. Take axe and knife and give them to Pagan. This is so efficient. Give all to Cornelius. Cornelius. Okay, so we swapped some stuff around, I guess. Take spear and sword. Take... I don't know. Well, I don't know why it's telling me. I'm just gonna follow this blindly. As you bend and pick up the sack, the bottom suddenly rips. To the men's amusement, the rubbish which a moment before was inside falls onto the floor. Drop sack. Look. Okay. Eat mango. I guess that's here. Num num num. Search troll. Attached to the belt of one dead troll is a hunting horn. Put all in pack. Take horn. Examine horn. Inscribed in tiny lettering along the edge of the horn's mouthpiece are the words, "What is sometimes impossible to open can now be achieved." That's nice. Untie rope. So we're going to save this man. As the rope becomes loose and falls onto the floor, the old man, without a word of thanks, jumps to his feet and runs out of the room. I would too, considering, you know, the people he's dealing with. Percent. Oh, yes. Oh, save. Walk to, yes. Okay. East. Southeast. 30 yards southeast of the junction, you find a severed head lying on the stone floor in a pool of congealed blood. We don't do anything with this. Can we search head? Examine head. Putrescent flesh on the head is being savagely ripped away by the scavenging rats. That's fine. Okay. Southeast. Parchment anyway, it's fine. South. In. Up. Down tree. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, here, so after safely making your way over the ledge, you lead your men downward. Unfortunately, the spear which you're carrying gets caught in a branch, which causes you to fall. After landing on the path unhurt, you find the shaft of the spear has broken. Lying dead at the base of the tree is the body of a large troll. Protruding from his body is a blunt knife. I think that was from before. That's some other awful thing we did in the past. Search troll. Inside his leather tunic, you find a small pouch. Protruding from the body of the dead troll is a blunt knife. Yes. Take pouch and examine it. You unbutton the troll's tunic and take the leather pouch. The pouch contains some pearls. It says to drop it. I don't know. I guess we don't need the pearls. Save, walk. Yes. Wear troll skin like armor. Oh yeah, I should smell the troll. Smell troll. The dead troll smells of decay. I can't remember. Yes. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't give me like a confirmation that I did anything. Okay, southeast. East. Oh, east. Look. Cherry tree. Nice. Take cherries. It doesn't say to eat the cherries, so I'm not going to. But half an hour's walk from the turning, the path enters a grassy clearing with a huge hole in its center. Stepping over the hole and looking into it, you find a stairway descending several feet toward a tunnel entrance. I'm supposed to just drop all? Okay. You allow everything to fall out of your hands. Climb tree. 20 feet above the ground, you find some words scratched into the bark of the tree. The words say to travel further south. The clue is 10 to 15 feet beneath this and several feet above. At the top of the tree, you see that the ground level to the east drops considerably to what looks to be a sea of gray mist, with branches of dead trees protruding upward. With nothing else to view apart from a lake to the south, you climb down from the tree. Okay, take all. I guess if we hadn't... Okay, let me just say, I wanted to see something. If we try to climb the tree with all our stuff, do we fall and die? Is that what happens? No. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I'm kind of surprised that it didn't kill us. Look up. Sky above is cloudless. That's great. I don't see any bats. There's supposed to be bats here. Climb tree, take all. Down. Oh, down. Look up. Hundreds of bats are hanging from the stone ceiling. Didn't we break the spear, though? Throw spear at bats. Ooh. A split second after throwing the broken spear, the ceiling explodes. In a cloud of blackness and high-pitched voices, you're thrown roughly backwards onto the passage floor. While clambering to your feet, the last of the bats flies past your head up the stairs and out of the tunnel. I hope I'm okay. Look up. Painted on the ceiling is the word Shubaluka. I'm kind of glad I've got this walkthrough because I don't think I'd do any of this correctly. You'd be smelling everything in this game. Yeah, you're right. I should be smelling everything in this game. Smell cave. Smell bats. Flying bats aren't here to smell. I guess, yeah, I don't know what I was expecting the troll to smell like. But it's fun to smell things because we have gotten a lot of mileage out of that. Southwest. Strange thoughts fill your mind as you lead your men down the dark underground tunnel that smells of damp and decaying bodies and echoes with the rhythmic sound of footfalls and whispering rats. Suddenly, a shimmering sphere appears before you. From within the mist, a booming voice calls out, "Say the password and you may pass." Also, entrance fee is 2 pints of blood to the underworld. Wait. Eat nuts, berries, cherries, and biscuits. Eat nuts, cherries, and biscuits. Yum. You've now eaten the nuts. The red cherries taste delicious. The salted biscuits are disgusting, just like Mother makes. Say Shuba Luka. As you say aloud the strange word, a doorway appears within the void. After cautiously stepping through, you find yourself and your men standing on the opposite side of the void. Cool. Save, I guess walk to? Yes. Look. From within the strange void, you see the vague outline of a distorted face. Yeah, Bill can eat nuts, cherries, and biscuits. You are a squirrel. Okay. Southwest. Stone stairway. More bats. Smell bats. Okay, well, we don't know they're bats. Up. You lead your men up the stairs to the daylight. At the top of the stairway, you find yourself at the junction of 2 paths, which disappear west and northeast into the trees. Northeast. 10 minutes northeast of the tunnel's entrance, the trees on either side of you part slightly, revealing a river which flows steadily south. Lying in the grass to the left of the path is a small piece of catgut, probably been thrown away by some fisherman who finds he's unable to catch a fish, laughs Pagan as he bends down and picks it up. It's kind of funny how what Pagan assumes is somebody's horrible failure. And just, when I look at something, I don't assume someone threw it away because he couldn't do something. That says more about Pagan than about anybody else, you know. It doesn't say that we take the catgut, so I'm not going to. Southwest. More holes in the ground. Oh yeah, we were there anyway. Okay, west. North. Path presses northward for almost 15 minutes, then circles gently round to the northwest. In some places, the path is so overgrown that hanging branches have to be broken and pulled down so as to allow you to continue. 4 miles northwest of the bend, the path steps out of the forest. You're now standing at the top of a rock face which looks down nearly 50 feet to a sandy beach below. A path here follows the cliff top north, whilst another heading southeast enters the forest. North. More pathing language. East. Okay, a mile east of the cliff, They wrote it something for everything. I gotta respect that. A mile east of the cliff tops the trees ahead of you. What? A mile east of the cliff top. Oh, okay. I think cliff top might be one word. Okay, a mile east of the cliff top, the trees ahead of you begin to slowly thin out. Where are my captions? Did I turn them off? Hold on. I might have turned them off. Give me a second. I did turn them off. Aha! My bad. That was totally my fault. Okay. I'm sorry, OBS, for assuming you broke something. Ha! Do a black backflip from the cliff into the beach, Steffi says. Stampede 4. This font is surprisingly readable considering how ridiculous it is. I enjoy it. What's weird about this? Okay, Stampede 4. I'm going to finish reading this. I'm going to tell you what's weird about this. Okay, take a look at the R's in this font. So we've got the small case R, right? Okay, in the center of the clearing, upon a hillside, you can see the crumbling remains of an old keep. Having followed the path which circles its way around the base of the hillside, you will shortly arrive through a junction, etc. 3 paths. Okay, 3 paths. Oh man, I hope I don't lose my place. I did go east once, didn't I? Okay. I can't make that R that they have in the text description, that small case R. My small case R is this small capital R, and my big R is this capital R. There's like 3 different R's in this game, and I don't know why that is. It's very strange. Okay, I'm to go east again, I think. East. More traveling north. Crudely constructed path. Down. Okay. Carefully, you lead your men down the narrow walkway of rough stone towards the beach below. I was thinking about the old man on the bench, I guess. 5 minutes later, you sigh with relief as your feet find a safer footing once again. Looking north, you can see that the coastline circles gently around to the east and disappears from sight, while to the south, the sandy beach continues into the distance. Yes, Sepsi, yeah, maybe when I save the land of Anar or Azar or whatever this place is called, I will get that holy R. Right now I'm stuck with these 2. So we went down. I'm gonna save. Save as a walk, too, yes. North. Having found the coastline around to the east, you find, much to your annoyance, that the beach ahead of you is steadily thinning and 400 to 500 yards into the distance disappears altogether. Look. 20 to 30 feet above you can see a small cave in the rock face. Okay, this is, yeah, I don't know how I'd figure this out. Okay, take rope and hook from pack. Okay, great. Drop all except rope and hook. Okay. Tie rope to hook. Great. Throw rope at cave. With a strong swing, the grappling hook at the end of the rope swings upward and latches onto a protruding rock inches beneath the cave. Having ascended the rope, which I didn't ask it to, but here's another example of the game taking over. Having ascended the rope, which sways precariously, you grab hold of a jutting rock and drag yourself into the cave and then kill a bunch of trolls and then break their necks. And a while later, you're joined by your men. You can also see a bronze helmet. Take helmet and examine it. The helmet's outer casing, which has 2 ivory horns attached and a yellow plume running along its center, is made of bronze. A thick cushion of brown fur lines the inside. Sounds comfy. Wear helmets. Wear helmets. Aw. Helmet fits you like a glove. What a funny shaped head you've got. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we rock climbed, but I didn't even ask the game to, and it did, so that's pretty good. Out. Having returned to the beach, you shake the rope vigorously until finally the grappling hook above loosens and falls onto the sand. You can also see an unlit torch, a wooden disc, a heavy broadsword, a hunting horn, and a heavy rope. Take all. Take all. Great. Save, walk, walk. West, up, just backtracking, I suppose. East, east, east. Some of the stuff we've already kind of read before, that's why I'm not reading it again. Piece of broken glass. Take glass. I guess we... This is funny because I think we created this glass, didn't we? Hold on. Take glass. Examine glass. Dangerously sharp. North. Northeast. Oh, wait, north? Oh, whoops. I didn't need to go north. I need to go northeast. And go northeast again. Okay. Okay. ZC Zerful says, yeah, it seems like your whole font is different than the font the game uses for its story. Interestingly, it seems like sometimes the input font has the more unusual character and sometimes the output font. Like the input T is more fancy, but the output O is more fancy. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I'll take a look. As you start your trek down the path, a small startled monkey jumps out of the bushes to your left and disappears into the branches above you. The path is so overgrown that at some points a few hefty kicks are needed before you can continue. About a mile from the junction, the path arrives at the south bank of a huge lake. Nice place to sit around and have a well-earned rest. We're going to starve to death. I'm kind of concerned because if our candle burns all the way down, it doesn't even burn. Like the candle's not even lit. But if the candle sublimates all the way down to the holder, we die, and that's concerning right now. Proper lighting for the players paywall DLC. Proper lettering. Okay, yeah, let's see. O. Oh yeah, they do get a fancier O, don't they? Yeah, I've got these two O's. I don't get that O. And the other one is T. Yeah, I got a nice looking T. Actually, the capital T. Yeah, the capital T for the display is nicer than what I get. It's very strange. You're right. It's okay. Wait, we're gonna try all the things. So those are the two A's I get. Okay, no, it's a different A. It's a different A. Okay, wait, are all the letters different? Okay. The B is also different. Okay, hold on. A, B, B, C, C. Oops. This is so weird. Oh, wait, J. We know the R, so let's just do S. Yeah, the C is different. The D is weird, isn't it? Totally different font. Why would they do this? ZC's are full says in the small C's, it's like one pixel. They needed it to be different. Yours is like Old English style or whatever it's called. Yeah, the lowercase d is amazing. E. Where's the E? Okay, E. Every single letter is different. Every single letter. Every single letter. And yes, there was an option to change the text, but it was apparently text size. I never saw a difference. But we'll try that again. I'm just... Give me a second here. Where's this G? Where's the G? Okay, the G. Okay, see, look, yeah, see their G has a tail, and mine is just two capital G's. H. This, yeah, wow. Okay, J is kind of hard. I probably won't find a J, but... K. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. Okay. Yeah, there is a command to change the text, but I don't think it does anything. The text size changes, which I don't think it's not changing the font, though. And the text size has not appreciably changed as far as I could tell. That doesn't do anything. Anyway. I don't know if type does anything. No. Font? No. Anyway. Off-center period on the J is triggering me too. J. Oh no! Yeah, I's the same. But, isn't this, because, yeah, you see, because we entered J and the I, and this, I don't understand J and I, but their I is different. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Moving on. Okay, we're supposed to wait? While sitting and resting comfortably against a huge oak, you notice a small boat approaching from the east along the lake's southern shore. As it continues to draw near, you see 8 humanoids sitting inside it. Oh, those poor humanoids. We're gonna kill them, aren't we? Hide. While hiding behind a large clump of reeds, you watch the boat pass you by and continue west. Several minutes later, the boat turns north, then northeast, until it finally comes to rest at the wooden shack on the opposite shore. Wait again. While comfortably sitting along the reeds, you hear a startled cry from Balar. Before you can turn, a strong arm throws you face down into the dirt and simultaneously places a knife against your throat. I'm gonna try to think of a voice for this. Yeah, Zerfril says, yeah, wow, how would someone ever know to wait at a specific location for a boat to show up? They must have been selling hint books. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of not minding that I'm doing... I always resort to a walkthrough whenever I do Let's Plays, but in this particular instance, yeah, definitely. There's just no way. And also, I can starve to death. Waiting. Why would I wait if I know I can starve to death? Okay. Make one foolish move, sneers a voice behind you, and you all die. I don't know. After waiting silently for several minutes, a boat full of humanoids pulls up alongside the bank. Having been thrown, one by one, into a bottom of the boat, you're stripped of all your belongings, taken across the lake to the northern shoreline where the humanoid encampment lies. With you and your men's hands now tied tightly to wooden stakes, the humanoids, apart from the guard who is left behind to keep a watchful eye on you, enter a shack to your left. What do we do now, groans DeVille. What do we do now? Look. Okay. Looking around you, you see a shack which is well out of bounds. Out of bounds. That's like such a soccer term, like a football term. A guard, a small tent to your right, a boat tied to the bank, and a path leading north into the trees. Behind your back, your hands have been tied to a wooden stake. Lying in the grass near your feet is an unlit torch, a wooden disc, a hunting horn, a heavy rope, and a piece of broken glass. Oh, nice, Jason Jeff. You got the Jackie mode going. Oh, the text command does actually work. Change the story font to the same as the input font for all future messages only. Oh, does it? Does it? Okay, we're gonna try that again, maybe. Take glass. With your hands tied, how do you expect to pick up the glass? Try using your feet. Take glass with feet. After grabbing hold of the piece of broken glass with your feet, you manage after several painstaking moments to wriggle your body around and pick it up. Okay, let's see text. J-I-J. Oh, it does! Okay, now it's consistent. Yeah. I can see that now. Right? Oh, weird. Yeah. Okay, now it's it's the same now. It's the same. Okay. 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 Cut rope with glass. Finally, after about 15 minutes of continuously scratching at the rope... Okay, yeah, this is the same now. Oh, it's bizarre. I don't like this one, actually, as much. With the piece of broken glass, the rope breaks. Quietly, so as not to give yourself away, you creep over and to your men and untie them. I don't like that text. Okay. That was a fun meta mystery. Drop glass. Wait a sec. I'm gonna save it again. Walk to Yes. I'm going to attack guard with glass. Can I do that? Because it's sharp. How about using a proper weapon instead of broken glass? I don't have any. Drop. We're supposed to, instead of using a piece of broken glass, we're supposed to attack guard with hands. Yeah, the other one has too many letters that look the same, yeah. Having crept silently toward the humanoid's back, you now pounce with one hand clamped tightly over the guard's mouth. You viciously, with the other hand, twist his head to one side. Unfortunately, the creature's spine fails to snap. What? Unfortunately? After pushing you aside, he clambers to his feet. Oh. Like, it's our move, right? To try to break something's neck? We're supposed to take the guard. After grabbing the humanoid's hand, he seizes you around the neck and tries to strangle you. Luckily, you manage to escape. Take guard. Put it across a what? 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 I lost track of what's happening. Small humanoid. I know he's only humanoid, but look at him as the guard. He prefers it that way. Small guard. The guard, after looking at you through his evil eyes, stops you in your tracks. Maybe another time, you think. Okay, enter tent. Okay, wait. I'm supposed to... I don't know what's happening. Attack. We're supposed to be able to... enter tent. Why can't we enter tent? Oh, enter tent. Attack. Attach. Why isn't this working? Attack guard with hands. We tried that, right? And we didn't... Okay. I thought we tried that. Before the humanoid can raise the alarm, you swivel around and punch the creature squarely on the nose. Like a fainting woman, he crumples to the floor. Like a fainting any person would. I don't know. This is strange. This game is odd sometimes. Enter tent. Okay, pull back flap and enter. Okay, take stuff. Take all. Take quiver and bow. Out. Give quiver and bow to Blear. And it is actually coming up at 11:30, so we're going to be finishing soon, but I guess let me just get my stuff back. Take all. Out. Give axe and knife to Pagan. Okay. Take all except glass. Great. Okay, save. Actually, well, we might as well enter the boat. We're supposed to enter boat. Enter boat. As you approach the boat, you suddenly hear a startled warning. Stop, you thieving something or others, shouts an angry humanoid as he enters at the shack's doorway. As Pagan pushes the boat away from the bank, an arrow shot by one of the alerted humanoids from inside the shack slices through your chest and propels you backwards into the water. Are we dead? Oh. What? A subtle clue. If there's next time, find a way of stopping the humanoids from opening the shack's door and seeing you. What? Hold on. I gotta just do that properly. That's weird. This game is kind of picky. What did I say? Walk? No, it's walk 2, right? Load. Walk 2. Fine. Take guard. Attack guard with hand. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Take guard. Okay, we're supposed to hide him in this shack. After grabbing hold of the guard's legs and dragging his body... Oh, Samuel Stokes music! Thank you so much for the raid. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm making a game called the Crimson Diamond, but every evening I kind of... Well, not every evening. Every Tuesday, I kind of polish off my night with some Let's Playing. of EGA adventure games, and tonight we're playing The Legend of the Sword, and we're trying to kind of muscle our way through it. Even with a walkthrough, it's a little bit tough. What have you been up to? Have you been performing or composing music on your stream? Should have a cameo for the Happy Demon and Crimson Diamond. It's going well. Yeah, I got some good work done on some art for my game tonight, and yeah, we're just about to find someone to raid. Actually, speaking of raiding, Sam was speedrunning Conquest of Longbow. Oh my gosh! So we were talking about this. Like, that's one of the games I need to revisit because I never finished that game. My neighbor friend had that game, and I've only played little bits and pieces of it. But we have put an Easter egg for Conquest of Longbow in the art that I was working on today, which is like that half heart that's emerald and diamond. Nice. Sometimes I play and sing on stream too. That's lovely. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, so we just killed a guard and we're hiding him in a shack. That's what we're up to. And then after we get into this boat, I'll probably be done for the night. But I will find someone to raid who'll be, you know, probably someone you'll enjoy watching too if you like Conquest of Longbow. Of the Longbow. Okay, after grabbing hold of the guard's legs and dragging his body across the clearing to the front of the shack, you lie him flat and push him against the closed door. Great. Okay. Okay. Take class of feet, attack it, enter tank it. Did I already give all that stuff to examine Balar? Does Balar have the quiver and stuff? Oh, wait a second. Inventory. Ugh. I lost track of what I was doing. In. Who says a computer doesn't like to be awkward? Intent. Oh, intent. Oh, intent. Enter tent. Oh, what's wrong with me? Take all? I cannot care. Oh, this is why. Drop all. Take quiver and bow. Oh, gosh darn it. Take quiver and bow. Okay. Out. Give bow and quiver to Ballard, because he's the crack shot, apparently. And yeah, this is a really nice text parser interface. Okay. Enter tent. Take all. Okay, I think we picked up everything, right? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna just go out again. I need to give axe and knife to Pagan. Enter tent. Take all. Look. Examine backpack. Okay, I feel like we're gonna need all that stuff, and so I feel like it's bad that I can't hold all that. Heavy broadsword. Let's just give sword to Deville or something, just so he can hold something. Oh. Who else do we have to just be pack mules? Cornelius? Give sword to Cornelius. What do you mean you're carrying enough as it is? Okay, wait. Borgelius. Okay, let's try Borgelius. Give sword to Borgelius. Oh my gosh, you guys. I need to pick up all this stuff. Oh, drop glass. Take pack. Oh wait. In. Enter tent. Look. Okay, I need my backpack for sure. I don't need the glass anymore. Unlit torch wood. We need all our stuff. Oh my gosh. I hate inventory puzzles. Take all except glass. Take glass with future, but take guard. Enter tent. Take out. Carrying every. No one wants the sword. Oh my gosh, why? Action knife to begin. Sorry guys. Take all except glass. Enter. Why can't I take backpack? Take pack. Okay, let me just quickly read ahead. Oh my goodness. Good evening, ATM machine. ATM machine, I read the last message on screen. There was a "you're not wearing a silver ring and a bronze helmet," which would rather be an odd. It would be odd. Let me quickly, I gotta just, oh my gosh, this is so long. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just check to see quickly if I need everything that I have right now. Oh my gosh. I just want to finish the night so I can raid someone, but I can't. I want to get myself into a place where I'm not stuck. Enter tent, take all out. Give axe and knife. Enter boat. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... It doesn't tell me how to take... hold on. Out. Enter boat. Push into the hole at the bottom of the boat is a teddy bear. Look. Hold on, I'm gonna load. Give me a second. I just need to redo this. Enter tent. Oh my gosh. Okay, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Santa Claus, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good luck and have fun. I'm like wrestling with this inventory limitation. Look. Which is well out of bounds. A guard, small tent to your right, a boat tied to the bank. This is okay. I'm in the tent. Am I in the tent? Enter tent. Okay, so let's examine. Okay, examine Bilar. So we already gave. Okay, no, we haven't given him. He's not holding anything, right? Okay, he doesn't even like to be touched. Okay. I guess at this point... I don't remember. Okay. Carrying a piece of broken glass. Did we... Okay, so we already did the part where we cut rope with glass, right? Okay, so we already did that. Cut rope with glass. Drop glass. Okay, we haven't done that. Okay, so attack guard with hands. Oh, we had to do it twice. Oh, attack guard with hands. Okay, attack guard. We're actually supposed to do that twice. I kind of messed that up last time. Okay, I think we're back on track. Take guard. Okay. Enter tent. Okay. Take quiver and bow. Okay, give quiver. Okay, we're better. And bow to Balar. Okay. Enter tent. Take all out. Okay, that worked out better. Take all out. Give axe and knife to again. Okay, great. Take all except glass. Okay. You take okay, okay, so that's fine, we're fine. We're completely loaded up. Take all except glass. Great. Enter boat. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, enter boat. Okay. Yeah, with no option apart from one exit, Pagan and Balar, your newfound oarsmen, row the boat west. About half a mile from the lake, you notice a shack along the river's south bank. Pushed into the hole is the bottom of the boat is a teddy bear. Okay. And we're supposed to examine boat. Boat is constructed of rough wood and can carry up to 8 men. Lying in the bottom of the back is a leather backpack and a teddy bear. Drop all. Take pack. Examine pack. Wear it. Okay. Take all. I want to take the teddy bear just to see what it looks like. Teddy bear. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do that all over again, right? Suddenly, after pulling the teddy bear out of the hole, the water begins to fill. The boat begins to fill with water. You blundering fool, gurgles Borgalius, as the boat topples and causes him to fall backwards into the river. With help from Deville, you reach the safety of the bank. Now, what do you want? Asks the hunter, gruffly. Wait a minute, he roars suddenly as he grabs hold of you around the neck. What the hell are you doing wearing my ring? Before you can answer, the blade of his axe swings downward and chops your fingers off. Next time, remember not to show the victim what Borgalius pinched. TV Prime, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good night, have a good night. I'm glad you enjoyed listening in. Truly unfortunate for you to die in that way. What if we say, oh, it just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So if you say, oh no, come on. Okay, give me a second. I gotta redo all that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah. No, why is everything Bio Menace now? Stop it. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know we're going a bit long today. I just need to get to where I need to be. That's all. Just let me be where I need. Oh, walk 2. Okay. Okay. Attack. Guard with hands. Attack. Guard with hands. Okay. Take guard. Yeah, I don't know how you'd finish this game without a walkthrough. I don't know how this person did it. Enter tent. Take quiver and bow. Out. Give quiver and bow to Balar. What? Enter tent. Enter tent. Take quiver and bow. Out. Give quiver and bow to Balar. Enter tent. Take all. Out. Give axe and knife to again. Take all. Take all except Cosmic 4. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, oh my god, I don't know what's going on with sound or anything. Sound should work, I apologize. Take all except glass. Okay, save, walk, yes. Okay, we're gonna enter boat. We're gonna not take the boat. We're not gonna take the teddy bear. Drop all. Take, pack, and wear it. Take all except Teddy Bear of Death. Great. I think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to call it from here. And let's see if this is something different so we don't get confused. Let me save it. Oh boy. Okay, now I'm at a good spot. May... Actually, let's just save it as May 23rd. Great. Yeah, ATM machine, maybe they don't have the word pagan in Legend of the Sword land. Maybe it's just the name. Yeah, Cosmic Void. This is actually quite a sophisticated text parser. You can do all kinds of stuff. Like you can say take it, or yeah, accept, or all, or yeah, it's wonderful. Except this, yeah, I don't know. This is 1988 after all, so it's 1988 hard. Alt tab. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna change my hat, and we're going to find someone to raid. Infocom's wood ATM machine. Ah, I haven't played enough Infocom stuff. But I'm going to look for someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's always a real treat for Crimson Tuesdays. And so we'll be doing something next week at 8 p.m. Eastern. Could be at Art Stream. Maybe we'll have a Dan. I gotta see what Dan's all about. Although, yeah, I think, oh, next week. Wow. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me next week is June. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have one more week in May. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll see about a Dan. If we don't get a Dan, it'll be more of the same. More pixel art. More Bio Menace potentially. We might finish Bio Menace, the first one anyway. And more Legend of the Sword. Woo! Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stream. Thanks for hanging out. And congratulations to the winners of the Fourth Wall giveaway for the embroidered patch. Thanks again to Fourth Wall HQ for doing that. It was awesome. Yes, Maxwell Copperhammer. Good. Thank you. Have a good night. Santa Claus, Bill Coon, Draconic Dude, Snowy Pine, ATM Machine, Cosmic Void, Goemansama. Raid Hat is on. Mr. Dave Lister. Thank you. Okay. You know what? I always seem to default to Robot Spacer, but the problem is that Robot Spacer is playing Hugo Trilogy. He's playing Part 2, Hugo's Whodunit, which is an EGA text parser mystery adventure game. So how can I say no to Robot Spacer tonight? It is everything I like. And that's the problem also with Robot Spacer, because Robot Spacer seems to play just about everything I like, and it's really hard not to rate him. He's a wonderful streamer. If you have not been there or had the pleasure, we're gonna go there now, I think. Raid Robot Spacer. Oh, before I do that, I tend to be bad about forgetting to do this, but thank you for the raids. Thank you, Samuel Stokes Music. Thank you, Real Canadian Rage. Thank you everyone also for the follows and the subs. One-Eyed Freakbot, thank you for the raid as well. Well, good times. Yes, exactly. Just Jeffy, Robot Spacer is a good friend to the channel. Always a good choice to raid. Hugo's Whodunit. David P. Gray, Dev. Yeah, bit of a shareware adventure game hero, right? Because not a lot of adventure games were shareware back in the day. Having an adventure game be shareware was pretty significant, which is why I think a lot of us have a real soft spot for David P. Gray. See you guys next week. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Yeah, that's all I got, and I'll hopefully be well on my way to finishing the last gameplay chapter of Chapter 6 of Crimson Diamond, which, who knew? We were gonna get it. We were gonna get there eventually. It certainly has taken quite a long time, but it'll be worth it in the end. Okay. Alright, we're just about all set. I'm gonna let this run down. And, yeah. Good times. See you guys over there. Alright, bye.